Here we are on Dagdagiel, the Burning Path this evening. We are waiting on one of our players presently, who is still trying to figure out the old Zoom issues. So I'm about to just keep working with her on that, while you listen to our friendly friends here talk nonsense about D&D for a few minutes, while we get our druid back in the party. We'll see how that goes. So I'll be on mute just for a second. You guys are supposed to be making characters, right?
Hmm?
You're
Yes, I am.
messing with Altanus's character sheet.
Trying to work on making him work a little better.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie? How did
Yeah.
Lionel Richie come into this?
I don't know.
Yeah, so Altanus, I would actually ditch the armor because it's with the armor you have equipped, your AC is going to be the same without it, and you're going to get a bunch of benefits.
Okay.
So it's going to increase your movement speed by 10 feet per round for a start, which is pretty big.
What was the magic stone? Never mind, I found it.
Yeah, Magic Stone's a cantrip, I believe.
Okay, so our dear friend Charlie is trying to get her Zoom up, and it's apparently needing to update, but it's not working. She's rebooted it, and we stumped. Anyone got any ideas? I love tech issues. It's my favorite.
Gluten-free.
It's my favorite thing, especially right as you guys are about to enter the Dungeon of Death. I mean the Aquifer. Yes. Go, Charlie. We're hoping.
Oh, what a pity we can't play. Oh, okay. We'll have to wait till next week.
Well, it could be a very short game if there's only 3 of you. So I hope everybody's well, and stuff. We've been running test games for Dragonlance recently, and as I was saying to these guys, one of our players last night had a permadeath with one of his characters. He's playing 2 characters because we've got a very small group just for test playing Dragonlance. And poor old Jordan lost his rogue Voss under a pile of Dragon Army soldiers, unfortunately. But my goodness, they did some good playing up until that point. Some very clever thinking, sneaking around, stealing horns, opening gates,
And dying.
really getting on the nerves of the NPCs.
And
They
dying.
didn't know what the hell was going on. Avery was running around invisible, of course. And, Avery wasn't running around invisible, but his character, Selvari, was. So, yes. Now, actually, while we're here, we might as well talk about what you found on those Barakyle wizards last week.
Okay, yeah, I'd be interested to know.
Okay, ooh, hello,
Woohoo!
look at that. I mentioned,
Ooh.
the moment I mentioned treasure,
did
Vespera
it,
turns
boys.
up. Just
We did
like
it.
that.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, just like I had to install and sign up and everything.
All over again.
Zoom sucks. Yeah.
Okay, so going back to the point at hand, Avery, you asked about treasure last week, so there are some spell books, of course.
Yep. Basically, I figure I've already got a pretty good idea of what's in the spell book, so...
Yep, you can add them, and you might want to use them as scrolls at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it's like... I will consider using the scrolls.
Yep. Okay. You find some potions. 2 of them, you pretty sure you know what they are. They look like healing potions. The
Okay.
other 3 are not labelled,
Okay.
but they have slightly different colours and consistencies inside them, and they're much smaller than the healing potions.
Okay.
So yes, you find 25 gold pieces, and you find a ring.
Now the ring, does that look like a ring? Any of the rings we've seen before from the Barakat?
Does it look like any of the rings you've seen before? Well, anything.
Another spell storing ring.
Of course, there are spell components.
Yep.
Diamonds? Diamonds?
Diamonds.
Diamondes?
Well, okay, so let me just look at their
There are no
because
diamonds.
I did. Hang on. So we had a Hegdramon. Okay.
You find
Check
a
magic.
wand. And the ring you can make an investigation check on.
Okay. Hang on. So that's like skills. That's a
look-
19 on investigation.
You look so sleepy.
Okay, the ring you think
Who?
looks a lot
You.
like the rings of protection that you've seen in the past.
I'm just reading.
Yeah.
Okay. That pretty much answers your questions, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
At least my questions.
Your main questions. Okay, so are you guys on roll 20?
Oh.
Yes.
No?
No.
No?
Okay, so just for your information, the map is huge, and therefore the squares are 10 feet, which means there will be a little bit of jiggery-pokery with a bit of theatre of the mind involved in and around the usage of the map, and so on. We'll try and make it work the best that we can. But there is dynamic lighting. Yay! Yay for dynamic lighting. Woot woot. How's everybody in the audience? How are you guys doing? Is the sound all right? Can you hear what we're saying? Do we sound the same level and all that kind of business?
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
I'm a little louder than you,
Well,
but I am pretty damn close to my microphone.
yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mic up a bit. Put that over there.
Hello? It's been
Hey,
a while since I've seen Jesse.
Wildheart. Yay. It's good to see you. And we will be playing some
Hello, Fran.
vampires.
Hello,
soon.
Jojo.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
In my roll 20, I'm just getting a big black oh, man, never mind.
Never mind.
If we're not there yet, we won't
Finish
see
your,
anything yet.
finish your sentences.
It loaded.
It's
did it?
just a black screen.
There we go.
Alright, cool.
You're like big black.
Screen.
Screen.
Oh my god.
Bigger, blacker screen.
Jiggity.
And
Giggity,
uncut.
giggity.
I have
Okay,
it
people.
all in frame.
Alright, are you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
I am ready to play
Sure.
some Dungeons and Dragons.
Excellent.
Debatable.
Alright, so who would like to do a bit of a recap for us? I feel Avery is in a good position to do that presently.
Yeah, so basically, the short version of it is, on the last session, we met Altanis, who, Fert's the only one who's figured this out, but Altanis is in a warlock pact with a silver dragon. We did a whole bunch of things last week. Most of them running around, Rokan shot a closet, bits and pieces.
yeah.
And now we are at the, whatchamacallit, Aquifer Reservoir place. We just killed a couple of wizards and Babao, and now we're going to heading further.
So why are you at this aquifer? What brought you here?
Well, because the Barakiel wanted for something, and Altanis passed on a message from his patron that we should come here.
Fair enough. Okay. So should we talk about who's who? Because to my left, obviously, that's Avery, and he's playing the Artificer, whose name is Frot. One syllable. Frot. To my right is Barry Tahira playing Rokan, the Orcan Ranger. Rokan,
Yes.
would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Rokan, Orcan Ranger.
Excellent.
Mm. And always hungry.
Always hungry. Below me on my my left is that's Charlie playing Vespera. Vespera is
Wildfire Druid and just a little helping of Cleric. Just a dash of Life Cleric.
dash of life cleric, just to spice
Yeah.
things up, or possibly vanilla things up, depending on how you look at things. And next to Charlie, we have Jeremy playing.
Altanis, he is a halfling warlock monk who only just recently came across the party in his quest for vengeance fits against the red-robed mages.
Right. Whom in this world are the Barakiel envoy, and not the Wizards of Thay, even though there are some strong similarities. But we won't talk about that. Anyhow, okay, so you guys were going up some steps up the side of a chasm. Reaching the top of the steps, they curved around, and there were two wizards, an apprentice and a hegemon. You could tell he was a hegemon because he has a white mask on, whom you got into battle with and slew. And there was a Babao, a large demon creature with crooked back legs that has an enormous leaping ability and casts a lot of darkness everywhere, just to be annoying. There was a staff involved, and the staff is currently still kind of rolling along the edge of the platform at the top of the stairs. And it tips and slides off and falls
Oh, that's a pity.
off the edge. Somewhere deep below the chasm, you hear it crack against the wall of the chasm, and you hear something shatter. Everything goes fairly quiet except for the sound of the wind, which is howling through this place. Ahead of you is an archway that leads deep into a tunnel ahead. It's a fairly big archway. It's about 15 odd feet wide. On either side of it there are statues, and on either side of the platform itself are two huge, massive, colossal statues of figures from the ancient past of this area, Dagdagiel. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Going to loot the corpses and keep going.
Alright, well, we talked about the loot on the corpses.
Was it good? I
Yes,
came in
yes, it was good.
just at the end of it.
You can go
That
over it
felt-
again if you want, Avery, but basically there was some potions, there was a ring, there was some spell books, there was a little bit of gold. There was a wand. Yes.
Was there any diamonds?
There were no diamonds. Sorry about that.
This is going to be me, I think.
Now, we do
Going
need
to
to
be the
decide
burning
what
question.
we're going to do with Hagalaz at this point, because he was with the party up until now. I have removed him from the encounters, so I'm thinking perhaps, because he's not here this evening, we shall leave him here on the platform.
Yeah,
and he
maybe
can
he's
guard
checking
the
our
entrance.
six.
What's that?
Maybe he is checking our six.
Checking your
Yeah,
six.
we basically just leave him to
Yeah.
guard and make sure nobody else comes up behind us.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like a plan. Very good.
Mhm.
When you come back, he'll be dead. Excellent. Just
Another character.
go,
Oh, right.
go. Okay, so who's going first? Like marching order. And does
Probably
anyone want to
Drazan.
share their screen in case our lovely audience would like to know what is going on?
I do not wish to do that.
My screen would be rather busy, and I'm
Oh, you
still
just
just getting.
just share the window or the. What am I saying? Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, so Rokan's going to go ahead.
I'll use stealth and all that.
Okay, so you're going to make a stealth check for Rokan.
Yeah.
Is somebody running Rokan, or am I running Rokan tonight?
I think you probably are.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 people already to look after. I'm not being selfish.
Get Rokan up.
Might be a little
Rokan,
selfish.
I need... Okay. Cool. All right, I got Rokan
A little bit,
up.
lot of it.
And Rokan is making a stealth check with +9. And that is a 18. Look at that. But you can't see it because the window is not on top. There it is. Ta-da! Okay. So, Rokan, you stealth ahead. Moving into the tunnel, you see that it curves around slowly to the right-hand side, and you can see well-worn footsteps on the cobbled floor. You can see there's a little bit of water dripping out of the walls in places, filling some of the cracks and what have you. But overall it looks pretty sound. It looks like it's been fairly well maintained over the years. Can you make a perception check? Why, yes I can.
Yes, I can. Me perception check.
Alright, that is an 18 on your perception check. Okay,
Nice.
Rokan, up ahead in the tunnel, for those that are actually looking at the roll 20, you can see where I'm pinging. You will see on the left-hand side of the tunnel there are some figures laying against the wall. They look armed. As you move further forward, sneaking along the wall into the darkness, you realize that they are wearing wyvern-clad guard uniforms, but they're not moving.
Okay.
What do you do?
Move up on them even more stealthier.
More stealthy than stealthy.
Yes.
Alright. As you slip up along the wall towards these figures, you realize that they are, in fact, corpses. They've been quite badly burned. You can smell the flesh on them.
Who's behind me?
Who is behind Rokan, and how far back are they?
Drazan will be following behind.
Yeah.
And Vesper will be close to him. He has a shield. It's nice.
Yeah.
I also have a shield.
I do this. I
Okay.
do this signal to who is behind me. I go and point at the bodies.
Out of game. This is a very bishop play. Do you remember the whole Parker situation?
Yeah, stay on topic.
So you said it's relatively dark in here, didn't you, Russell?
It's dark, there's no light.
Okay, so I'm going to burn a charge on my spell storing ring
Yep.
and give myself dark vision for 8 hours.
Okay, fair enough. Would you like me to apply dark vision to your token?
Yes, please.
Okay, night vision. What distance does this dark vision have?
It's 60 feet.
Cool.
No, it's not a thing that
Alright,
Magic would do. He'd use the headset. Yes.
Alright, so anyway, let's stick to the topic. Barry and Charlie, you two, stop talking about vampire. We're playing D&D
It's more like Vesper believes that maybe killing someone right out is not the right play here. So because Drazan doesn't have any, like, I don't have any control over him, I'm going to go up to have a closer look. with a produce flame in my hand.
Okay, so you've got produce
I am
flame
brave.
in your hand. Is that like a held action kind of deal?
Yeah, I might actually bring out Theo as well. So
Okay,
this
so
will
you
take me a couple of turns to accomplish. So
Alright,
I bring
so
out Theo.
Theo.
I tell her to teleport me if something happens. I
Okay.
bring out produce flame and I'll go closer because
Alright.
I'm the tank apparently.
You're the
Uh,
tank, apparently. Okay, fair enough. Um, uh, uh,
Okay, just let me drop back so the tank can take it. Okay.
I thought Razan was the tank.
Well, apparently I am. Oof.
Woof.
Oof.
Okay, so that's very interesting. It seems to be giving me the tools from the wrong layers on Roll20, so I can't draw things, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so as you move forward, you have a look at these corpses. You've got Theo out. He's, she, he, she, Theo, it, them, they, floating just above your shoulder, I'm assuming, something to that effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
Okay. And does Theo cast any light?
I believe that it's not the case, even though it kind of makes sense if they
Actually, I've got
did.
Theo casting 5 feet of low light on Roll20, so whatever. Let's just have a check with that. Yeah, no, it works.
Yeah.
That actually works. Okay, cool. All right, so you move forward with Theo. You're up right next to Rokan. Ferelt and Altanis, you are behind, right?
Yeah, I'll take the rear since I've got higher AC than Altanis does.
Okay. Okay.
Do we have a token here for Altanis somewhere?
Do we have a token for Altanis? That is a great question. We did, but we don't. Okay. Altanis, do you have a token, or shall I just throw one down for you for the moment?
Throw one down for me, because I wouldn't know where to find a token.
Okay, no worries. I'm going to grab you a halfling bandit token.
Works for me.
And I'm going to give him some vision, and the halflings don't have night vision, do they? Dark vision.
Apparently, Altanis has been given an inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Although I feel like he is full of inspiration.
Full of inspiration.
I do think I got one last session as well and never expended it because I'm
Yeah, you
not
gotta
sure
use
what
them
it
quick
means.
because people keep giving them to you.
Right.
You gotta use them quick.
Use them
Bam, bam,
fast.
bam, bam,
All
bam.
right. Cool. All right. Are you sorted, Altanis? Can you move your token?
Oh.
Can you see with
Pink Sparrow.
I love it.
Isaac? Can you see your character's token? And can you?
Yes.
You should have
And
control.
can I move it?
Yep. You should be able to. Yes. Look at that. Okay. Be
I
careful
think
not
I
to
would-
walk off the map. The walls are not very solid. Should I say?
Yeah.
They don't line
Yeah.
up with the grid very well.
Whereabouts
Fair
though?
enough. I
Whereabouts would I
only
be
see.
if I was to move up? Like, oh. Would I be like up here?
Like, the only light I'm seeing is where the red dot is. Whatever the red dot
The
is.
red dot.
Red
That
dot is Theo.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
That's what you should see because you don't have dark vision.
Okay.
Ferelt, I'm looking for Ferelt. Where are you?
He's got
Oh, I see.
Stolas on him.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Ferelt, are you emitting any light at the moment? You're not, are you?
I'm not emitting light.
Okay, so
Although, if I see that Altanis is stumbling around in the dark, I am going to pull out a hooded lantern.
Okay.
And Vespera has the light cantrip, right?
I do. Well, to some
I-
extent.
To
I
some
asked-
extent.
I asked Vespera to, can you help us with a little light here, Alta?
So do
Not
you,
everyone can see in the dark like you can.
do you go up
Ooh.
ahead into the tunnel in order to speak to Vespera then?
Yeah, I would go up to her and just quietly say it.
Oh yes, sure. I will cast. Well, it's not really casting. It's my racial ability. So
Yeah, it's a racial cantrip, but yeah, it's just light up. Like I just
I light up the torch.
I put a
or
coin in
whatever.
it and get her to light it up, and
Okay, so hooded lantern.
yeah, and I hand that off to Altanis.
Alright, Altanis, so you've been handed a hooded lantern with the light cantrip cast upon it. It shines in a radius of how much?
Give me a
20
sec.
foot.
Hang on, I've got it here
So
somewhere.
20 foot.
30-foot radius and additional light for 30 feet. So
30
it's 30
feet
foot
bright light and 30
bright
feet
light
low
and then
light.
an additional 30-foot dim light. Or
Oh.
if you lower the hood, it's takes it down to 5 foot.
Okay, now I'm just going to do a little test here. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. All right, so I've put the light on you, Altanis, so you now emit light for 60 feet, 30
Okay.
feet of bright and 60 feet of dim. Okay, cool bananas. I think we're kind of in ready action mode. Cool.
All right,
Now,
let's go.
before
Oh.
we do go anywhere, because we are going into a dark tunnel, I'm going to get you guys to roll initiative, just in case. Just in case.
Okay. All right then.
So I'll roll for Rokan.
That's not good considering I'm leading the charge. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Rokan, you get an 18. Feral's
Oh,
a
that's-
16. 14 for Altanis. Why? And Vespera's on
Well, that's
4.
worse. Oh, I'm not on the thing.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Drazan does not have a roll at this point.
No, he doesn't roll because I have not rolled him.
Excellent.
One. That would be 8.
An 8.
Yes.
I'm
I guess
stuffing
it's
my
alright
face.
if I go last.
Okay. Cool bananas.
Well, Rokind was originally sneaking ahead anyway.
True that.
Oh,
Yep.
and then Rokan, as we were going closer, Rokan pointed out something,
Yep.
and Vespera's gone up to see what it is.
Rokan, have you also gone to investigate these corpses yourself?
Yeah, because I was the one that found them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have the feeling that, well, that's where Rokan is then. And the corpses are right next to Rokan.
Yeah, I have to find you one moment.
Okay, so Drazan is doing what? He's just coming up behind.
Oh, probably. Keep an eye out for things,
All right, and Altanis.
as he does.
What are you up to?
Who?
You. Yes, you.
I would want to move also closer to the room with the corpses weaving in between people.
Okay, so you come sort of through.
So
up
probably
to here.
end up around.
Yeah,
oh,
we're-
Is that
yeah.
too far?
Yeah,
No,
that's fine. We're not like we're in initiative, but I don't think we're particularly. We have rolled initiative. But I don't think we're in initiative.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I think, Fert would also be curious about what happened to him, just trying to gauge what sort of threat we might be up against.
I'm going to tell everyone. Look, if Theo bumps us somewhere, then you're going to need to be a lot closer to me. I'll be honest. I look at Ferald in particular. Oh, these are 10 feet squares, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
just,
it's theater of the mind. Obviously, we're closer than that. That's basically just
Yeah.
kind of the order we're in.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you're like, say, 20 feet away from me, you're going to get hurt. So have fun with that. I'm going to keep going anyway. Well, Theo is.
Okay, so Theo flies ahead.
Well, I'm going as well.
Is
So
anybody?
I have to do it
Who's
at the same
checking
time.
the corpses out, if anybody?
I am.
I'll also
check
check him
the
out.
corpses.
Oh, I guess we'll all
everyone
check
is.
out the course.
So you,
While they're
Everybody
checking
stop
out,
and look.
while they're checking out
Vespera,
the
are you
corpses.
going ahead or are you checking out the corpses?
Okay, well, the intention was to check out the corpses, but there's no actual marker for them. I'll do like a medicine check and see if they are actually dead.
Okay, well, you can make an investigation check. Anybody that wants to check out the corpses can make an investigation check.
Okay.
They're definitely dead.
19.
19. You see that they have been, on the one hand, burned, and on the other hand, they have big rending holes in them, like some kind of claw attacks that have ripped through their wyvern-clad armor and torn out their entrails onto the floor of the tunnel. It looks painful.
I will say a prayer for
Now,
them.
I got a 24 on investigation. Do those claw marks look consistent with the claws of a babao?
Well, no. They're
Okay.
not completely terribly different, but on further investigation, Feralt, you think they might not be claw marks, they might be bite marks.
Okay.
They might have, but whatever it was, has a huge mouth and a lot
Okay.
of teeth.
Okay. Is it consistent with any of the fiends we've come across?
What did you say you rolled?
24.
No.
Okay. I whispered to the others that I think there's another fiend up ahead. I don't think it's like one we've seen before. Be on your guards.
With
Thank you
that,
for that.
Rokan starts going ahead.
Rokan starts moving ahead. Okay, so Rokan...
Stealthily.
Stealthily, do you go past Vespera?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Rokan, you get up to where the tunnel begins to curve around.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get to this location, can you make a perception check? Why, yes I can, says Rokan.
Oh, yes, I can.
And that is a 21. First of all, you begin to see something dimly in the darkness up ahead around the corner. And you begin to realize that it has these two fairly large sorceress-like eyes and spines on the back of its head and down its back, and a tail that whips around back and forth behind it. It has this big bulbous chin, kind of like a frog when a frog breathes in and bloats out at the front, and massive teeth. It's on all fours, and its feet are big clawed hooves. It looks very muscly and very strong, and it fills the space ahead of you. And it begins to lower its head. And as it does, it emits this howl. Comes down through the tunnel towards you. You are going to make a wisdom saving throw, along with anybody that's right behind Rokan.
Yeah.
What's the range on that ability?
Yeah, what is the range?
On that ability is a 60-foot cone.
Okay, and how far is Rokan from this thing?
He's 40 feet from it.
Okay, I think I'd be at least 30 feet back since I'm taking the tail of the group. I don't know how far everyone else
That's
is.
fair enough. I feel that Rokan and Vespera, Theo is a creature, so he can make this check as well.
Well, I wanted to say a prayer for the corpses, so I believe I would probably still be with the corpses.
Sure.
I don't know where that is on the map. There's no
I think that's
indication.
back by
But-
Drazan.
It's back
Okay,
here.
well, in that case, we'll be back here. Sorry, but that's what we were doing.
Okay, very good.
Doing prayers to Lathander. Look after these
Um,
poor souls.
The creature comes charging up to where Rokan's position is, makes this bellowing noise out past him. Rokan, sadly, you failed your save. What that means is, first of all, you take some psychic damage.
Emotional damage.
21 points of psychic damage to Rokan. Boof. That brings him down to 31 from 52 hit points. At that point, Rokan, you are also frightened until the end of the creature's next turn. The creature then attacks Rokan with its claws, with its teeth. And it rolls what? Where's the game log? Here it is. Is it not rolling into the campaign? That is fucking annoying. Okay, I'll just roll manually because I can't be bothered messing with that right now. So 24 to hit. It does. Oh my god, it's still pumping out dice rolls into the wrong direction. This is going to be very, very irritating. What is going on? How do we turn this shit off? Synchronize that with that? Do I just turn the whole... I've got a plug-in here running which is rolling into Roll20. That's probably where everything's going. Oh, yep, there it is. That's annoying. Okay, so 10 points of damage, Rokan. So that brings him down to 21 hit points. It's more than half his hit points.
You need a berry smoothie. A good berry smoothie.
There we go. Okay, so you've all heard this noise, of course, at this point. This terrifying howl. Rokan, you are now frightened, so just to summarize the frightened condition. We all know what it is, but I'm going to read it out loud anyway. Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls whilst the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So you can't move towards it, but it is right up to you. You do have disadvantage on attacking it at this point. So there's that. Now, Rokan, it's your turn. You are bloodied, you are wounded, injured, in a lot of pain.
And scared.
And scared, terrified of this thing. What would you like to do, Rokan?
Take out the sword and put it in its mouth.
Take out a sword? Or an axe? Because you're carrying 2 battle axes, aren't you?
Well, I think he does still... we would have been hiding it, but he does have the Wyvern-clad +1 longsword.
Okay. Cool.
And...
Alright, so you're attacking with the longsword.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage, that's true. So the first was a 16, second is a 18, so that's a 16. That actually hits.
Nice.
Okay. Rokan's damage with the longsword. You're using it in one hand or 2 hands right now?
2 hands.
Okay, so that's 8 points of damage from Rokan to the creature. Okay, Rokan, let's have a look how many attacks you have. You do have 2 attacks.
He gets 2 attacks.
Okay, so your second attack. And I forget there's a plus. Is it a +1? It's already there. 16, that hits again. Crikey. Your second attack does 9 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Rokan, thank you. Do you do anything else on your turn? Any movement or anything like that?
Roll away from it.
Roll away from it. That is to say, roll backwards away from it. In the direction of your friends or past it?
In the direction of my friends.
Okay, so that essentially would be a disengage, I feel. I think that's what you're trying to do, but I don't think you can disengage because you've used your action.
No. So you'd have to take a hit if you do.
You can move past it, and as long as you stay close to it, it does not get a opportunity attack. If you try to move away from it like that, it's going to hit you again.
But can you do that being frightened? Like,
That's
it
true.
doesn't
You
seem.
can't. No, that's true. You can't move past it. So I think you can retreat, and you can roll away from it. That would be in character, actually. I think that's fair, Barry. But it will get an opportunity attack. So this
No, I don't want it to get an opportunity attack. I'm bad enough as it is.
All right. Fair call.
Um,
You can just call it there if you want.
Yeah, I'll call it there.
Okay. Feralt. You've seen Rokan get mauled by this fiend that's come around the corner, howled at you. You've seen Rokan trembling with fear, attacks it a couple of times and hits it. But it's Yep.
Okay, so I can see that. I'm remembering that these are 10-foot squares. I can see Rokan's looking pretty messed up. So I'm going to send in Stolas with the instruction of not to get within range of this creature, fly to Rokan, and then fly up and out of range. And I am going to cast... Rokan's pretty messed up, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay, and he's going to use the bird, the owl.
Yeah, so it's going to... he's a falcon
so
at the moment, but yes.
Falcon, right. Touch spell through your familiar.
Yes, and then fly, use as much of his movement as he can to get back.
All right, that sounds reasonable. Okay, so he does that. You can make your healing spell. Was it Cure Wounds? Did you say?
Yep.
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 So what is Rokan?
That is 16 points of healing.
Wow, very nice. Okay, Rokan's feeling a bit better. 37 hit points now out of 52.
It's not great for a 3rd level spell.
Still,
Yep.
it's good heals. I would better than nothing. All right, cool.
And I call out to the others that we need them up here.
All right, fair enough. Altanus, you are next in the initiative count.
Altanus is going to expend a key point to dash.
Okay.
That doubles his speed?
Yeah, he would Altanus probably would have been followed me up here. We just haven't really been moving the tokens properly.
Right.
All right.
Is your movement
We're
25?
putting Altanus up here, are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, you're a monk, so you're
He
faster.
he can do 35 now because he's got monk stuff.
So
All right.
seven squares.
Yep, that's up to this point here. I can see the creature.
Yep. It
Let me
fills
do
the
an
top.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Monks with
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
How
do
tall
you
is this
like
thing?
that? How tall is this thing? Well, it is a large fiend, so it's about 12 feet tall.
Okay, so he's got no problem like shooting over Rokan's head or past
No,
or down
even
past the
though
side.
Rokan is a huge orc, yes, it towers over even Rokan, and it's on all fours. You can imagine if it stood up on its hind legs, it would completely fill the whole tunnel.
Yeah.
It couldn't even do that in this tunnel.
Having trouble
So
finding
Eldritch
my
Blast,
Eldritch
you are
Blast. I
rolling to
may
hit
have
with that?
built myself wrong again.
It should be spells.
Yeah, it would be under cantrips. It doesn't look like you. Looks like you messed it up and didn't take it.
That's right.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm just going to
He's,
try.
he's one of those itchy warlocks that don't pick it.
I'm just going to make a
Certainly
roll and
supposed to be.
see if it works. Game log. Come on, see if this works. I'm waiting for your attack roll, Altanus, with Eldritch Blast.
So I do apologize. What do I have to do for this?
So you go to
'Cause I already
manage
have
spells.
Agonizing.
No, it's in in spells you go to manage spells.
Okay. Spells. Okay. Back to the character sheet.
Yeah. You'd think it would be a class feature, but it's not.
Should be a
Oh
class
wow.
feature.
Okay.
At least they could do.
Well, it is in 1D&D. It's like one of the few good things about warlocks there.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to do 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That is a hit.
You get
And
2
I have to do
as
it
well.
twice.
Yeah, so you roll your damage, then roll the other beam.
Or the other way around. That's fine.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't mind how you do it.
So 10 and so 15 in total.
5 is the yeah, the 5 is the one that hit a nat 20.
The
Oh.
5. So
But if it's a nat 20, it should roll 2 damage dice.
I should have done it
So-
already, right?
good old D&D Beyond. Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you click on the damage dice, and then if you right-click, there's an option roll as crit damage. If you click that and then click roll,
Oh, is that what the B is?
B.
Oh, that's probably the Beyond, the D&D Beyond extension.
All of this. So, what do I have to click for it to roll a crit?
Okay, so you see where it says 1d10 on D&D Beyond?
Mhm.
Right-click that,
Yes.
and then click crit damage, and then click roll.
Okay. It was worse. 6 with
Oh.
the crit.
Well, it's more than 5.
Yes.
Okay, so you did 6 points of damage with your first or second beam.
Second beam, it was 10 for the first.
10, so 16 in total?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, that seems to hurt it a bit, but it's still not actually bloodied, so to speak. It is Drazan's turn, unless Altanis has any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue that he would like to insert into the moment.
Did burning that key point cost the bonus action?
I do not know. You'll have to tell me. You're playing the monk.
If you used a key point, then that's bonus action dash. So yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, so that was your bonus action. Alright, very good. So yes, Drazan. What will Drazan do? Drazan, captain
there isn't-
of the Wyvern-clad Guard, who's now working as an NPC being run by Vespera's player, Charlie.
Yep. Well, he's going to have to I think
Is he going to dash?
no, I think he'll move up as far as he can. So 5, 10, 15.
Bearing
No,
in
well,
mind these are
30.
10-foot squares.
So it's that, I assume.
Yep.
It was only 3, right?
Yep.
30. So okay, will I be able to attack him from here with a crossbow bolt?
With a crossbow bolt, yes. But if you roll
Okay.
a natural 1, you might hit an ally.
Well, that's just a risk he's going to have to take.
Alright, so he's firing a heavy crossbow, I believe, Drazan has.
Okay. So we all know what Rokan has, what he's thinking right now. 18?
18, that hits.
Yep.
So
Excellent.
some heavy crossbow damage.
Yep. So that will be 9.
9, very nice.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Does Drazan have any bonus actions or other actions? I suppose he's reloading now.
He'll reload.
Okay, and Vespera.
That's right. I also have a turn. I will move up. Oh, and Theo, apparently. I'll say teleport us if we need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and fire, produce flame.
Okay, so because you got the produce flame and you were holding it, so you just launch
Yeah.
it. Oh, very well. Roll to hit with your produce flame, please.
I'd produce flame. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that is going to hit someone. Oh.
Oh dear. All right, Feralt, you've just been hit with a produce flame.
Sorry. I'm sure you'll
Roll
be fine.
Damage
You'll
for your
fine.
produce
Just
flame, please.
a little. This is going to hurt a lot. Just a little 12 points of damage.
Just a little 12 points of damage.
Really?
I'm just following your lead.
Oops.
Really?
Okay,
No,
so
I
do you
didn't
have any
mean to,
other
I'm sorry.
actions on your turn there, Vespera?
Apologizing profusely will be what I do with the rest of my turn.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
The creature at that point goes to attack Rokan again because Rokan's right in front of it. And Rokan's armor class. Oh, first attack misses you, Rokan. Lucky for you, but I do need to check your AC is 16. Interesting. Okay, and its second attack does hit you with its bite. This time, ooh, that is mean. 9. Points of damage, including psychic and piercing damage from the bite. Rokan is once again bloodied. He's down to 12 hit points in the front line against this thing.
This is not where Rokan should be right now.
Okay.
And it's like, and I got fuck all spell slots left.
Rokan, it's your turn. You are bloodied. Now you can move back, you can retreat, and you can disengage, so there's an option. You can also dodge as an action, meaning that any attacks against you have disadvantage. Or you can attack the creature and hope for the best.
Have I got any more, what they call them?
Hunter's marks, spell slots.
Yeah.
Well, let me have a look. Spells. You've got 2 first level spell slots left. So you've got Zephyr's Strike, Speak with Animals, Protection from Evil and Good, Hunter's Mark, and Cure Wounds.
I'll use my Cure Wounds.
Okay, so that's a first level spell slot, leaving 1 spell slot left at first level. Your Cure Wounds rolls a 6. You get 6 hit points back.
Okay.
So we'll add that to you. You're back up to 18.
And was that a complete action?
That is an action. You still have a bonus action. Cure Wounds was 1 action, yes. As far as bonus actions are concerned, you don't have a lot of others. No, but what you do have that you must remember as being an orc, you have Relentless Endurance. So if you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you drop to 1 hit point instead. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't want you to lose your character accidentally because we forgot you had a class trait. Or a racial.
Okay.
Because that's never happened in the past ever before, Alexander, Jordan.
Okay. All right.
So that's basically your turn. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, move back.
Move back. Again, this is a case of
He'll attack if I
opportunity
do.
attack if you move. But you can't go past him because you're frightened.
Ignore that.
For some reason, Ferrell just rolled a 2.
Ignore that. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Fair enough. Well, how says it's spot a flesh wound.
Okay. I can't do that either, can I? No. I was going to say Zephyr Strike.
You can't do Zephyr Strike. You've used your action. You can move. That's all you can do at this point. And if you do move, you'll get
I'll stay there.
Okay, you're going to stay put. All right, cool.
Can I suggest something?
You can.
If he draws a second weapon, his dual wielder feat gives him +1 AC.
You can do that. You can raise
I'll
your
do
armor
that.
class. Okay, so you draw an axe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 1 more armor class. That's good.
Okay.
Nice. All right, Feralt.
How agile does this thing look?
Oh, agile. Well, fairly agile. I mean, it's it's moving around quickly. It seems to be able to.
So
duck and dodge
it's like
and
so
weave.
basically in game terms, it looks like it's got a reasonably high dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I won't do that then. Just looking at what I can do. Fuck it. Okay, it can make a wisdom save.
It's making a
Oh.
wisdom save. Okay.
Bong.
Oh, toll the dead. Okay. Very
We're
nice.
gonna get you like an actual gong. I think just like a little disc one.
Yeah, just like bong.
8.
Okay, that's 2d12 necrotic damage.
2d12 necrotic
Hey,
damage.
nice.
You roll your necrotic damage.
That is 17 points of necrotic damage. Yeah,
Okay.
very funny, very funny.
All right then.
There you go. There's your total dead. Okay, so 2d12 necrotic damage. What did you roll?
17.
17. Crikey. Okay. Now it's bloodied. You see some of its teeth fall out, and some of its skin peels back off its face. One of its spines snaps from the shaking of the toll the dead. Very good for Do you have any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue?
No, that's all I've got right now.
Okay, Altanus.
You are muted.
Oh, welcome, somebody.
Altanus is going to move up another 30 feet.
Yep. Just Mean DQ is now following the channel. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not sure how you say that, but I always have to say this. But thank you. Anyway, cool.
Thank you.
All right, so back to Altanus. What are you doing? You're moving
And
up.
is going to... Yeah, let's just Eldritch Blast from where I am.
Eldritch Blast.
That was a 20 hit.
That was a 20. 20 does hit. All right.
And that will be 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, and your second beam.
Second is a 13 to hit.
13 sadly does miss. The first hit gets him and he kind of rubs against the wall, and the second beam goes past him, striking in the distance, scorching the wall ahead. You see it curving around behind the creature. Okay, do you have any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue?
Second Eldritch Blast is not a bonus action. I am going to hop over to my bonus actions menu.
Did you do an Eldritch Blast, sorry?
He did, yes.
And did you do both beams?
He did.
Okay.
Is Rokan still in front of me?
He is.
And is he still injured?
He is.
I am going to use Healing Light.
Ooh. Okay, healing light on Rokan.
One creature you can see within 60 feet for 2d6. Let's do 2d6.
Very nice.
For 8.
For 8. Okay, so Rokan heals 8 points and is at 26 hit points, just over, or in fact exactly half. Okay. Do you have any other actions, etc., Altanus?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of. Okay, Drazan has reloaded his crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah, he has. And he's gonna get a little bit closer.
And he's gonna... crossbow.
Yep,
Twang.
there. Yep.
Alright, roll to hit.
Pang! 13?
He rolls a 13. Very nice. Okay, that does not actually hit, sadly.
Oh.
It bounces off the creature and clatters to the floor.
I'm sure he says something like, oh, blast. And then he goes,
Blast! Blast, says Drazan. Very good.
and then puts in
Oh, well.
another one.
At least it didn't hit me.
So Drazan's reloading, and Vespera, it's your turn.
It's my
at
turn
least.
now. We'll see how it goes, shall
Yeah,
we?
right.
See how it goes.
Anything could happen on Vespera's turn.
Well, I'm gonna move. Oh, both of us are gonna move here, right in front of Drazan, and right next to you. And then I'm going to do another produce flame.
Another.
Get it?
Produce. Oh, I mean, if I do sacred flame, then he'll have to do it, but he looks pretty dexterous. So nah, produce flame. Oh, another natural.
Did you roll another natural one?
I think I'm actually out to get you.
You rolled another natural one.
Well, to be fair, I'm not in her line of fire this time.
That is true. This time it's going to be Altanus that takes it in the butt. Sorry, Altanus.
I think everyone needs to just move out of my way so I can hit him properly.
Or you can do Sacred Flame next time.
Maybe I'll do that. He just looked dexterous. Ooh. Oh, 8. 8 points.
8 points of damage to Altanus as you receive not a crossbow bolt, a produced flame in the bum.
Sorry. I guess I'll be apologizing this session. That's fine.
Through the whole session.
Yep.
Classic.
For the rest of my turn, I'm just like bowing profusely and apologizing.
Are these one of those,
I'm sorry. I'm
one of
sorry.
these epic moments we need to screen cap to put in our Discord channel. By the way, if you're not on our Discord, someone will give it to you. You should join up. Okay, cool. So that is Vespera's turn.
Yep.
Okay. The creature is still in front of good old Rokan, but his AC is now 17 because he's carrying 2 weapons. The creature is going to... Oh dear. At this point, it emits another mind-breaking howl down the corridor. Everybody within 60 feet of it is going to make a wisdom saving throw, please. So this time it's Rokan, Altanus, just you guys actually, because...
Well, I'm within 60 feet of it because I was hitting it with Toll the Dead.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll be...
Yep, that's
Yeah,
everyone.
so I'm just going to move my token a little bit closer and say that's where I was. But I did get a 16 on my
these are
save.
10-foot squares,
Aren't all of
10,
us?
20, 30, 40, 50. Yep, that's all of you actually. Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Let's see. Drazan first. Oh, he gets a natural one. He's out of there.
Okay, so there's no difference.
Okay.
And what the hell is happening? Like, I can't roll anything above a 1. What is it? Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta re-roll. Not like with any intent, just to see if it can roll anything other.
Okay, so
And
the
a
wisdom
1,
saves
okay.
that I'm looking at, what do we got here? Feralt was a 16, you save.
Okay.
Altanus is a 15, you save.
Drazan and Vespera fail. Let's just say.
Drazan and Vespera,
Spectacularly.
and I need to roll again for Rokan
Yeah.
for a wisdom save. Come on, Rokan. Yes, it's an 18, you save. Cool, so Rokan, Drazan, and Vespera have made their saves. Cool.
No, we've failed.
The creature... Oh, sorry, you failed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant to say. The creature at that point attempts to pin Rokan to the ground with its foot. So I'm going to make an unarmed strike. What's your AC? It's 17 now, isn't it? That misses. And then it tries to bite you. And that also misses. Okay, so Rokan, you're safe this round, and it's your turn.
Okay. Hunter's Mark and attack.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark, that is your last spell slot.
Yep.
Okay.
Attack.
Attack,
I'm gonna...
attack. And that is with a sword and an axe. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yep.
Well,
so you can take 2 actions
mechanically,
with the sword.
Yeah, it's like because he doesn't get extra attack if he doesn't get the two weapon fighting if he Hunter's Marks.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. So he's making 2 actions with the longsword. Do you drop the other weapon to attack with 2 hands for more damage and lose the armor class, or do you keep the other weapon and go for one-handed attacks with the sword?
Barry?
So more damage, lower armor, or more armor, less damage?
More damage, No armor.
Okay, so you drop the axe.
Yeah, because he's angry now. He's not.
Okay, so you drop the
He's
axe.
being
and
an orc. He's pissed off now.
your first attack is a 12, which misses.
Ah,
Second
fuck.
attack is a 23, which hits, but it does a d10 plus 3 damage. Is 10 plus Hunter's Mark, which adds another 6 to that. So 10, 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Boof. Excellent. Okay, Rokan, you are not afraid at this point, so you can do anything you want that you have up your sleeve at this point. So you haven't used your you have used your bonus action. That was a Hunter's Mark. So you Hunter's Mark, attack. You can still move around the creature if you want to, with an if you want to make some sort of acrobatics or athletics check to get through it.
Well, I mean, how much of the corridor does it take up in terms of width?
Most of it, but Rokan would have to make an athletics check to get around it. That's the point here.
Okay.
The reason you would do that is to flank it.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it.
Okay, so you can make this athletics check.
I'll give it a go.
Okay. Oh, that's a 9. Okay, it stops you from getting through there, and you fail at that. So you stay where you are. Okay. Sorry about that, Rokan. Feralt, it is your turn.
That creature can make another wisdom save.
Oh, really? Alright. Wisdom save for him. Well, he rolled a natural 1. So another...
Okay. So,
And 2d12, I take it?
that is 10 points of damage.
Okay, the creature falls apart.
Mm.
It literally comes apart at the seams and flops down in huge chunks of withering meat that begins to dissolve into acid with vaporous gases pouring off it as it begins to bubble and turn to muck on the floor.
Can I cast Detect Poison in case this might become an issue?
C.S. Graham is mentioning that I'm ringing the bell for dinner.
I mean, you can if you want, but it's never been in the past.
Oh. Never mind. It's a ritual. That'll take a while. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's like 10 minutes.
The spirit is like, she was shaking at first because she was scared, but now that the source is gone, she snaps back to reality, starts picking like grabbing her little sack of berries and like going around to the people that she's hurt and handing it to them. Here you go, Altanis. I just grab the small handful and just shove it in your mouth. And then I go up to Feralt, and then like, here, take.
Yep.
Please, I'm
so
sorry.
Yep. So the what's the lowest one? Like 3 points of healing, 4 points?
4 points.
Yeah, you got plenty of those?
Yes, I got plenty of everything.
Okay, give me like 3 of those.
Okay, sweet.
Yep.
3.
Okay. I think Rokan's gonna need a whole bunch.
Oh, yes. Rokan, come over here.
Rokan's at 26, he needs to be up at 52, so he
How many points did you lose, Altanis? It was like 8, right?
8.
Okay, sweet. So 2,
Rokan
and
needs
how
26
much points does Rokan need?
26.
26. Okay. Oh boy.
So am I
at 4
full
points? That 6. Yeah, 6 berries would give him 24 if they're the 4-point ones, but if they're more, it'd be different.
It's okay. It's relatively easy to handle.
Yeah, 7 would take him back to full, and it might actually keep his tummy from
He's a
rumbling
robot.
for another half hour.
You're going to bring him back to 26, it's already 52 hit points then, to max?
Yep, sorry, yep.
Okay, so Rokan, you healed up to maximum hit points, but it does take a minute.
I want everyone to be on max.
Alright, cool. Alright, so, you're in this tunnel. This creature is sort of dissolving in front of you. You see its spines curl over and wither as its blubber pours out from inside, and its entrails turn to gas and vaporize. It's going to take a little while. The area through there, right in front of you, is now kind of difficult terrain. You don't dare step in it. It looks like it would burn you.
Can I prestidigitation away a path through it?
Or someone toss me over.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You can prestidigitation a path through it if you
Yeah,
wish.
just like...
So, Pharrell, you're going first then? What's the range?
Yeah,
on
I'll go first,
prestidigitation?
and I'm basically just, like... clearing a path, like... just making it, like, I guess a 2-foot wide path 6 seconds at a time.
Alright, that's fair. Okay.
Like, so it's like every
Just make
12
a spot in the
12
middle, toss me
seconds I
there,
just
and I'll
like
use arms of
clear
Vadar.
another foot through it. Clear another foot 2 feet wide through it.
Okay. Can you make a perception check, please, Pharrell?
Okay. And skills. That is a 17.
He's 17. Okay, so as you look up ahead, and you've got 100 and, no, what is it, 60 feet dark vision right now.
No, just 60 foot.
Yes,
60 foot.
60 foot, that's what I said. I was going to say 120 and I changed it halfway through my sentence. So yeah, you can see up ahead as the tunnel curves around, and just around the corner you can see that the tunnel opens out into a room with actual corners and pillars deep into that room. Near the front, where the closest point on the far wall, there seems to be a section that juts out towards the entrance where you're coming from, about 20 feet from the entrance of the corridor. And that's about 30 feet from where you are. So the tunnel goes forward, curving around 30 odd feet, and then it opens out into a room, and ahead there is some kind of big stone door with carvings on it. Beyond that, you can see another tunnel that kind of breaks off to the right, and there are pillars lining that tunnel, from what you can tell.
Okay.
I will follow along.
Yep, so basically, yes. Yeah, so I'm just
Vaguely
kind
hear
of
the
like...
sound of water running in
So-
the distance.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just say that I've kind of like... I've cleared a path, I'm moving forward. And let's say I've cleared all the way through and I come out into here.
All right.
Well, I would actually stop at the corner and then just kind of like peer out around it.
Okay, very good. Well, you can see now that the room splits off in two directions, and you can see there's this big stone corridor ahead of you. Actually, that's an interesting question. Did I put walls on that? I didn't. No, never mind. Okay, so this point here, you can't actually see past that.
Okay. So what's that in the middle? That's like a wall or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Right in front of you is a big, massive stone door with carvings on it.
Okay. Oh, that's the door.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look around. If I don't see anybody, I'm going to walk up and start examining the door.
Okay. Very well. So you move up to the door. Oops,
Yep.
I keep moving. You're familiar, but not you. Okay, so you move up to the door, and you're going to make an investigation check. What you do notice
Yep.
at first, straight off the bat, is lots of water motifs, like water falling on it.
Aw.
Okay. That is a 23 for investigation.
23. Okay. You also notice that has some kind of arcana inscribed in the inside the lines where the water has been carved and drawn.
Okay. So that's an Arcana check then?
Certainly is.
Okay.
I will.
That is a
follow him.
25.
Wow.
19 with a +6.
Wow. Okay.
Good.
Now, for some reason, that didn't roll in the game log. Isn't that weird? But I saw it pop up on D&D Beyond. still. Everything's being weird tonight.
Yeah, it's in the game log on my end.
Yeah. Very strange. I might reload this game log and see what happens. Ugh.
Aw, sleepy Altanis. We'll drag him along.
Ugh. Let me fix that. Now I'm going to just wrecking the stream for a moment here.
I don't understand. I even took a long nap. Well, I also
now you
had
can see it. 25
sleepy meds.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell that it is warded.
Okay. It's warded.
Protection wards that may do
I mean,
some kind of attacky, damagey type magic. Abjuration, I suspect it is.
Do you want me to try and get rid of it?
Is there any way to see
I look
through?
innocently.
Is there a gap or anything that you can see through?
No. It's totally sealed. Watertight, in fact.
You know, if the wards were done recently, or are they there purposefully?
They look like they're very old.
Ooh.
Okay.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
With a 25 on the Arcana check, do I think I can bypass them?
You don't think you can bypass them easily.
Okay.
You don't know of any way that you can bypass them.
I would like to cast detect magic to see if there may be any kind of triggers or anything nearby.
Okay. You're going to detect magic?
I believe I can cast that without having to expend anything because of the dragon thing.
Okay.
Dragon King.
Dragon thing.
Dragon King. It's so much cooler.
Dragon King. Okay. So this is a 30-foot range, I believe, and you cast it on yourself. Is that right? And you can see things that are magical light up. And indeed, the wards on this door do indeed light up. You have the impression that the only thing that's likely to set these wards off is tampering with them or trying to break the door open.
Can I roll to see if, now that the runes are visible to me, how to go about tampering with them? Or at least, can I tell whether or not I'd be able to?
You reckon maybe if you were to take to it with some kind of chisel or something like that and start sort of defacing them, that might work, maybe. Or it could just set them off.
So I'm here. I can see that there's like a way up here.
Oh, I'm going to move you up, Altanis, up to here.
Would it be possible to just maybe have a look around here? Peek my head around?
You pop your head around the corner.
And a little moth head pokes around too.
Okay. I will get you to roll for initiative.
Oh, okay. Can I take 2 steps back?
How stealthily are you being at this point?
I think I'll try to be quiet when I go around.
You want to make a stealth check?
Okay. Stealth is 13.
Hold off on the initiative checks. Stealth is 13.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. One moment, please. These crazy players and their crazy tactics.
Oh, you know it.
Okay. Now, who rolled what for initiative?
You said to hold off on it.
Okay, but I know some people rolled already, so. In which case, roll now.
I had rolled already.
I had not. So 19.
Yep.
And Shazan will have a 11.
Rokan, I'm going to roll your
re-roll to see if I do better.
Rokan,
I did not do better. I am much slower.
Okay.
That's weird. It's Oh, there it is.
What's your armor
yeah, so-
class, Vespera?
17.
17. Well, there is a figure at the other end of the corridor just outside of your view, but I do need to check something before I do.
I should also have partial cover as I'm just peeking my head around.
Right, so that might add a little bit to your armor class. So we'll give you half cover.
Hmm.
Okay.
Is it like +2 or something? What is that?
Yeah, +2.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So sorry, 18 is my armor class. It should be 20 in that case.
All right, 20. That actually hits. A firebolt comes flying down the corridor at you.
Ow.
And you take 10 points of fire damage.
What the fuck? Well,
You
time to eat some good berries.
You see a figure at the other end of the corridor in red robes. Quite a long way down, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 feet, just outside of your 60-foot dark vision. You see, just for a moment, the flash of this figure as the firebolt launches from his hand down the corridor and strikes
It's not a
you in
fireball.
the face. It's a firebolt.
Yeah.
Not a fireball. We don't want to
Yep,
go down
I'm
that.
keeping my spells for that sucker.
Yeah. Okay. And at this point, it is your turn. No, it's not. It's Rokan's turn actually. Rokan, you've heard the firebolt go off. You hear Vespera go, whatever noise she makes
Ow.
when she gets hit in the face with a firebolt. Ow.
It'd be more
Owie.
than now.
Ow, that hurts. Why?
Vancouver
Right in my
Bananas
eye.
with a swoot. Greetings, adventurers, he says.
Okay,
Greetings, Dan.
I move.
Greetings.
All right, Rokan.
I
you
move down looking for what fired it.
Okay, so you are going to pop around the corner then, Rokan?
I'm gonna thing my bow, get my bow ready for an action.
Okay, so Rokan, you're holding an action.
Yeah.
As you, well, are you, to be clear, you want to pop out around the corner where the firebolt came from,
Yeah.
and you want to fire your bow at whatever's down there.
Yeah.
Okay, and your dark vision is 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you pop out where Vespera was. I'm going to move Vespera back because she popped out and popped back in again, okay?
Yeah.
And from there you see a tunnel lined with pillars on either side. It is a 20-foot wide gallery,
Yep.
essentially. Down the far end of it, you can't see much down there. Your vision is... Ooh, I haven't put it in there because I've not needed to know before, but now I need to know. Similarly, the way that Vespera was unable to see it when she popped her head around until it firebolted her, you are unable to see, but you can make a disadvantaged bow attack if you wish.
I will.
Okay. You also know that there are, as I said, pillars lining the walls, which could act as cover. And you still have 30 feet of movement. Or
He goes.
25 feet of movement.
Is it a wizard to her?
I believe so. Well, some spell cast it.
Is he as tall as you?
I don't know. I can see. I'm sorry.
Right, that's
Okay.
about 6 seconds. Is that
I'll
your
take a
turn?
shot.
You're going to take a shot, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rokan pops out with his longbow, takes a disadvantaged attack down the corridor. It's supposed to be disadvantaged. What the fuck? Let's try that again. Okay, sadly that misses. You want to take your
But
second?
did I get a reaction from the shot?
Not immediately, because it's not his turn.
Okay.
You can take a second shot.
Yep.
Okay, also with disadvantage.
Yep.
And that's a little bit better. That is a 12. Fuck, wait, no, it's a 19. That actually hits. Okay, very good. So you're going to do some damage, Rokan, with your longbow.
Go get him.
Go get him.
You do 12 points of damage with that attack. And the figure that you can barely, you can't even really make them out. You just hear
I duck.
from the other
Yeah.
end of the corridor.
Okay, but I have a rough idea where he is now.
Roughly, yeah. You'll still be at
Duck
disadvantage.
back in.
Yeah, I mean, you're at disadvantage because of the distance and because of the light.
No, fair enough, fair enough. He just ducks back in. He knows roughly where he is, though, now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, whose turn is it? Feralt, you are next.
Okay. I just want to add that Rokan has the Slayer's Prey feature that he can use as a bonus action, which does not consume a resource. So when he hits, it has to be within 60 feet, which he's not.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically half a hunter's mark for free.
Cool, keep that in mind. So a free...
Have a hunter's mark for a
bonus
bonus action.
Yeah, for a bonus action, and it's free. Okay, so I'm like, if I'm back here, I'm probably like 30 feet back from the edge. So I'm just gonna like kind of move up behind, and I'm gonna like position myself so I'm behind cover, and I'm gonna hold a firebolt. If I see something, I'm gonna attack, but I'm also like, I don't think I'm gonna see anything.
Okay, so I'm looking at... Yep, okay, so you're just going to pop out and see what you can see. And your vision is 60 feet too, right?
Well, I mean, I suppose what I could just do is I could just pop out, fire something off in the direction I saw Rokan fire his arrows, and hope I hit something.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay, I'll do that.
So make a disadvantage
Okay, so
attack, please.
yep, rolling a firebolt at disadvantage. Pretty sure 12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit. Okay,
Okay.
Is that your turn,
And
Feralt?
yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, Vespera, you get to go.
Okay, I'm going to ask for Theo. Yeah, I'm gonna ask for Theo to teleport us all closer. So I will 5, 10. Okay, so Theo's gonna teleport us here, including Rokan. And
Remember, those are 10-foot squares.
Are they
Yes.
in this map?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I hate this. This is annoying.
Theo could teleport us past this pillar here, and we'd
Okay.
still have cover.
Unless he's behind that pillar.
Would we still be in a similar, like behind? Like,
Yeah, I would
Well,
allow
we could
you
move-
to take cover behind the pillars. Yes.
I love taking cover behind pillows.
I don't like this.
Take cover
Okay.
behind the pillows.
This is annoying. So, I should be able to get here in that case.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'll have Theo. I might have her just. I'll have her on this side of the pillar.
Okay.
Shining away, noticeable. I'm gonna have her do flame seed. Flame seed sucks. I'm just gonna. I'll wait. If she needs to teleport, then say yes. If the spirit like goes to get hit or something, then teleport. And then I'm going to just throw a fiery thing that doesn't hit well at him. So let's see how it goes.
All right.
Oof.
Very good then.
25. 25.
25?
Yep.
To hit?
Sure that hits. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to assume that hits. And
Actually,
11.
That is with disadvantage, though. You rolled a disadvantage, right?
Well, if I'm there, can I not see?
That's true. You can... Yeah, you can see. Okay, no, you're right.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so 25 hits.
Excellent. And 11 points of fire.
How much?
11.
Okay, he goes down.
In your face. That's because you threw one at me. Rude.
And when you hit him, he just goes, "Ow!"
Ow!
You set his robes
mean.
on fire. You set his robes on fire, and he tries to move towards these stairs up to the north side of the map and into the shadows, but he's on fire, so he's lighting that up. He gets sort of halfway up the stairs and dies, expires, and collapses to the ground.
Are we out of combat? I'm gonna like eat some berries if that's the case.
Out of combat.
Red rope roast.
Or put 2 berries in my flesh.
Red roast?
Red,
Yes.
red roast?
So I'm going to cautiously move up. I can't see. So obviously that's just a wall at the far end there.
Here? Yes, that's a wall.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move up.
These walls are incidentally inscribed with mosaics.
And Ferlt would be like,
Inscribed.
he wants to stop and take notes because it's interesting, but he also like has wizards trying to kill him and his friends.
Right.
So he's kind of like gonna get to the pillar, and he's just going to very cautiously kind of peer around it, looking up to see if he can see anything.
Well, you can. Okay, so you're right up at the front, and what you're seeing is a set of stairs that go up. You can't see above the stairs. You can just see a ceiling in a what looks like a huge, high arched ceiling up ahead.
Okay.
And you can hear the sound of water running.
Okay. How far up the stairs is the wizard?
He's about halfway up the stairs.
Okay. He ran pretty far up the stairs. Okay.
Well, it was just flavor.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
He's
So basically,
dying dramatically.
Yeah, Ferlt's just gonna be like cautiously and slowly, being careful not to make noise, move his way up the
Can
stairs.
you make a perception check?
And Rogan will be on the other side, cautiously and stealthily, making his way up the other side.
Okay, so Rokan and Feralt are next to each other.
Put them there,
I
then.
think Rokan said he's on the opposite side.
What
On
does
the
that mean?
opposite
Opposite
side.
of what?
Of the opposite wall.
Right, so they're next to each other. That's what I'm
They're
asking.
opposite each other.
Okay.
Going up the
I
stairs.
put him there. It's okay.
Ferlt is so focused on being quiet he doesn't hear shit.
Okay, so you're both making stealth checks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a stealth check. Well, that's a little better.
Alright, so
Altanis,
14
move your
for
little
you.
character.
Rokan's
I had been
stealth-
waiting for my turn because I was going to check this hallway, but now
Oh,
we've
we're
just
out of
kind of
initiative.
moved.
We're not in initiative right now.
Feel free
You don't have to
to.
wait your turn.
Right.
Well,
Then you too can get a firebolt to the face.
you can roll for initiative.
Right.
Firebolt, sorry. All right.
initiative
ta-
check?
Oh, I just closed my character.
There we go.
Why would
That's
you
what I'm
close
talking
your
about.
Character?
Because the X button made me do it.
X button.
Ooh, that's a good initiative roll.
24.
Oh, the best.
Wow.
I can roll just
Well-
at least.
Because War Magic lets me add my intelligence to my initiative roll.
Okay, let me get my
Roll for Rokan.
character.
And didn't 17 it says.
You guys linked your roll 20s to your D&D Beyond? Because I don't ever see your rolls on the D&D Beyond.
Are you
On
looking
roll
in the
20,
campaign?
On roll 20.
Should
Oh,
be-
we're just rolling on D&D Beyond.
yeah.
Mine show up on the roll 20 as well.
Yeah, well,
that's the-
I've got the
Cool.
add-on turned off.
Cool story.
As well.
Cool story, bruh.
Cool story, bro. 21 for Vespera.
Nice.
And Drazan got 12. Although a part of me is like, should I?
So, Pharrell, you're making a perception check as you go up the stairs.
I did make a perception check. I didn't hear shit because I was focused on being quiet.
Okay, so Rokan, you're making a perception check.
Yeah.
Similarly, you don't hear shit because you're focused on being quiet. Fair enough.
Do I have to make either of these checks standing right behind these two guys while casting mirror image on myself?
You might as well. You're casting mirror image on yourself. Nice.
Yes. My stealth was a nat 20 for a 22. And my perception check was fantastic.
Okay.
I can't be seen, but I can't see either.
Okay.
While
It's
glowing.
either you're being stealthy or you're being eerie.
Right. There is
so that's
no
a
in
5 on
between.
your perception check and a 22 on your stealth check. Okay, cool. As you guys begin to get to the top of the stairs, you can see this huge pool of water. It's roughly rectangular with concaved, curved corners. You can see entrances in all 4 corners, and you're coming in from the south. There's about a 10 to 15 foot wide walkway that goes around this area, and there are paths, trails, or should I say channels of water coming in from the from the north and from the west. The water seems to be running outwards to the east down a straight tunnel on the far side. Across the way, about 80 feet from where you are there.
Well, except they're 10-foot squares, so it'd be doubled, wouldn't it?
No, because I set the squares to.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. No, fair enough. Okay, cool.
There is a figure of a individual that looks a lot like a hegemon on the far side of the water. This hegemon, however, is different to the others. He's wearing blue robes.
Oh, delightful.
Now, B did mention something about this to us.
We already know about this. They cast they cast water spells.
Yeah.
Water. Yeah. Making elementals.
And Pearl is just wondering what sort of interesting spells that wizard spell book has.
Okay, that's a good point.
Okay, fire an arrow.
Okay, so Rokan is going to fire an arrow with his longbow. Okay.
No conversation. Let's just get it over and done with.
You good? Okay, so your first arrow.
Is that a surprise attack?
That is a surprise attack.
Okay.
With all the light we're bringing into such a dark space, they're still surprised somehow. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa! I didn't expect that. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rokan's making a surprise attack against the wizard. You hit him, Rokan, and you
Got him.
do.
So he could use his Hunt Slayer's Prey ability?
Out of 60 feet, though.
Right, that's true.
Rokan, you do 10 points of damage to this wizard.
And the second one?
And your second attack with your longbow also hits him and does 8 points of damage. Not bad. Okay, very good. Now we are in proper initiative, and it is Ferelt's turn.
I am going to firebolt the wizard.
Alright, roll to hit.
It's not telling me. Well, it's not telling me the roll, but it was a 16 plus 7, so that's like 23.
It's 23.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't you see, Riz?
It's showing me the dice, but not the total, so that's 11.
11. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna reload the page.
Yeah.
And I duck down below the level top of the stairs, so I've got cover,
So
and that's my turn.
half cover to AC, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, very good. That's Ferelt's turn. Vespera.
Yep.
Okay, well, Mamma mia, I'm going to... Whoop. 5, 10... Okay, well, I can go up to the top, can't I? Come on, Theo. You can come along with me. I'm going to ready her to... Well, that's actually not a good idea. We teleport. I'm going to get her to go
Isaac covers his eyes and becomes invisible.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do there. I'm going to ready. Fuck, I don't know. I have no fucking idea, to be honest. I'm gonna ready a destroy water.
Destroy water. Okay, and how much water can you destroy and how fast?
I can destroy. Well, it says up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range, so I guess that's not gonna work if someone's using it. Okay, if I see water being moved, then I'll destroy that.
Water
Like if
being
they're
moved.
going to create an elemental, right? Can I destroy an elemental this way?
I don't think you can destroy an
If
elemental.
it's entirely water.
Would it be interrupting its creation process
That's
if they're still
assuming-
forming it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, DM.
Right. Well, maybe if they're still forming it.
Oh god.
So
damn it.
instead of casting, you'd have to ready an action in the event of.
So your time is
Okay.
up, Vespera. You can use your bonus action to do something with Theo.
I tend to ignore that thing anyway, especially when we're in the creation stage of what is honest to the game. I think I'll just cast Bless on us.
Okay.
I suppose. You know what? I don't even have to have moved to do that. I'm just going to cast Bless.
Okay, so Bless is a D4 for 3 people for attack. rolls and
I'll
saving
do it
throws.
on Drazan, I'll do it on Rokan, and I'll do it on... I'll give it to Altanis. Yeah, why not?
Altanis, okay,
3.
very good. So Rokan, Drazan, and Altanis have been blessed.
Yep.
Excellent. Okie
Okay,
dokie.
that's
Is there
pretty good.
something I need to make?
You just
Change
need to know
on?
that you've got a D4 that you can use. I think, is it every round or...
It's like it's on any attack roll or
Saving throw.
ability. I think it's not ability check. I think it's attack rolls and saving throws for 1 minute.
Okay, so that's Vespera's turn. All right. Now, about this time, a thing happens.
Oh.
You begin to see something rising up out of the water in front of you.
See, you should have had that action readied.
I doubt it would have worked.
And it begins moving in your direction. It is a large creature made of water, indeed. And it comes and begins to pour itself over the side of this large pool, forming up right on the edge, and then pouring its way towards you. It doesn't get to attack on this round, but it is there. Rokan, it's your turn.
Fire at the priest.
Fire at the priest. Well, here's the thing. He's standing in the background behind this elemental, and you can see him, but only through the water, this huge creature made of water that's in front of you. Barry shakes his head. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put my arrow up and go over the elemental.
So you're gonna...
Arrow comes down.
Okay, you can make a disadvantaged attack to try and do that.
Yep.
Alright. That's fair. Why the fucking 22? You fucker. I hate you. Okay. You do 11 points of damage.
And is that a concentration spell?
No.
Okay. Had to ask.
Of course you did. Okay, 11 points of damage, and you're going to take a second attack as well, I assume, right?
Yep. Do it the same way.
Alright. That's a 13. That one does not hit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your attack. Do you move at all?
Yes, I move backwards from it.
You move backwards down the stairs, back down the stairs, because you're sort of you're at the top of the stairs, sort of where the it's like 3 or 4 steps down from the top.
Yep.
So do you want to move down the stairs, moving backwards away from it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. So how far back are you moving? All the way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'll go all the way to the bottom because I have a feeling he's gonna follow it anyway.
Okay, so you're going to come all the way down behind Drazan, behind Vespera to the back.
Yep.
All right. You're basically running.
Yep.
Okay, and because it's not in melee range, you do not get any opportunity attacks made against you. All right, very good. Drazan, it's your turn.
Okay, Drazan is going to. Oh God. What's in? Okay, he's gonna go here, and then he is going to. I'm gonna have him try and attack this water elemental. I don't think he would know any differently, so I'm gonna make him try and attack it with the sword. And like it's a longsword +1, so worth a shot, right?
Yep.
Okay, action. Longsword attack. Ooh. Okay, so 10.
10 to hit? Yep. No.
Yep. Nope, that one would have okay, he would have lost his sword with that one.
Oh, okay. So Drazan
Imagine.
just threw his +1 longsword in the water. Splash.
God damn. What is with you know what? I'm gonna restart his
Everybody
page.
reloading there.
Yeah, because I don't know what is it with this stupid dice roller
It's going very
today.
badly so far, isn't it?
Actually, I am going to use superiority dice to add like some more boost to his roll, so at least it won't be a natural 1, and he won't have lost it. Okay, so it would be a 2 now.
Okay.
So he doesn't lose his weapon.
Lose his weapon. Okay.
Yep. He just doesn't hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So Drazan does not lose his weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. At this point, the creature moves forward to here, on top of Drazan.
Okay.
It is let me just check this. I think it's a large creature, so it actually
He holds his breath.
takes up. It can also take up the space of Drazan and Feralt. At that point, it can move into your space. That's one of its abilities. And as it does that, you and Feralt need to make strength saving throws.
Okay.
So Drazan and Feralt.
11?
That is a fail.
I rolled a 12, but I'm going to use my reaction to activate Arcane Deflection, bumping that to 16.
Okay, so you bump it to 16 and you manage to stay on your feet. However, Drazan is battered by this attack for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
He is also grappled.
He
Drazan
won't be for
cannot
long.
move. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe. There you go. Yep, okay, cool. That's its turn. Altanus.
Yes, Altanus is going to come up next to this creature.
Yep.
He's going to, all 4 of him.
Yeah.
We'll throw out a lightning lure.
Throw out a lightning lure. Interesting.
Yes.
You're going to hurt some people. Some friendly fire.
How? How?
Electric shock.
Even though that's technically not how it works, like in real life, right? If it's a massive body of water, isn't it different? I don't know. Science, not my thing.
Lightning lure on my part doesn't have any.
Do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Let's go. How does it work?
All right.
Do you have to roll an attack?
It says you create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet. That part doesn't matter. I stepped up to him. And then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet of you.
Okay, so he takes d8 lightning damage. And how much damage does he take? What did you roll?
I rolled...
An 8. Well,
yes.
it was an 8. Okay. Very good.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to expend a key point to punch him with the lightning punch.
Okay, with a lightning punch. Okay, and is that a magical attack?
No, it's just lightning. I believe it changes the element. It does not grant it magic.
So it's not considered a magical attack.
When you damage a target with an unarmed strike, you can change the damage type to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Okay.
Yeah, so it
it's
is
a
magic.
lightning attack.
It's
okay.
magic.
Alright, roll
All
a
right.
hit roll.
And that would be a draconic strike. Yes, yes. Roll to hit. Nat 20.
Oh!
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, nat 20, nice.
Roll for crit damage is a 6.
So
Yeah.
lightning
Nice.
damage.
Woo.
Excellent.
And I don't know what any of this means with it being lightning damage, but I'm punching a water guy, so it better count for something.
Alright.
It's just your lightning fist punching him.
At that point,
Yep.
anybody
Are you
that's
alright, Keith?
paying attention will see that the wizard in the background has
You alright?
begun retreating.
The wizard in the background is retreating.
Yeah, he is disappearing down the north tunnel.
That's okay. If you guys get light on him, I can Eldritch Blast him from anywhere.
It's amazing.
Okay, so he's disappearing. As he does that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, Vespera, it's your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to. I wish I could see myself for a moment. I am going to come around here, and I'm going to. Oh, and Theo. I'm going to teleport whomever I can. I'm practically trying to get Drazan, anyone else within 10 feet of me, out of there. It's really hard to calculate.
Picture is large, isn't it?
I think we're. So hard to calculate. See, I try to get like into here before doing it, but that's where Feralt is.
The
but
problem
also
is
not really.
It's the damage. The issue is it's 10-foot squares. It makes it hard.
Yeah.
Just
Makes it very
we can,
tough.
theater of the mind is what I said to you guys earlier. We're just using the map as a guide.
Okay, well,
So I mean, I was probably not that far from Drazan.
No, you're
I
next
think-
to him at this point. I see.
you would teleport here,
My mind.
I believe.
Okay, so you're teleporting around the corner. Is that right?
Yeah, taking Drazan, and God, right, where are you, Drazan? Could you please move your character? Thank you. Oh,
I'm not. It's
that's
it
right.
was the
it's-
water
yeah,
elemental, not
water
me.
dude. So he goes there. Feralt, you should be. If you wanted to teleport.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. And I don't know how far this your okay, Altanus isn't even there. If he
We'll just say that he did. We'll say that you got him in range. Otherwise, he'd take damage.
okay, yeah. Damn it. So after doing that, then I will see what I can do.
Okay.
Can I see the guy
The
at this
wizard?
point? Yeah.
At this point, he's gone around the corner.
Okay.
In the northern tunnel.
Well, I'm gonna have Vesper run like up here. Is that so hard? So hard. And have Theo follow. But I still won't be able to see him from here.
He's gone up here.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I think I'll dash.
You're going to dash up there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can move another 3 squares. Alright.
Yep.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. So you, Vespera, you're going to need to make an athletics check to jump across the channel.
Okay. Athletics. This is not a good check for me. Can I do a loop-de-loop, a flip?
Acrobatics check?
Yeah.
Yep.
360.
Plus you have
Correct.
no, bless doesn't apply to.
Oh god damn it.
She doesn't
Okay,
have
sorry,
bless on
fall in the
herself.
channel. What is it with this? It's like rolling like so many ones. What the fuck is happening?
Weird, isn't it? It's like the night that we were playing Dragonlance and the mace just did ones. All it would roll was ones on JoJo's cleric.
It's fucking bullshit.
Fucking bullshit, god.
So ignore that. I just wanted to see if I could roll anything other than a 1. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So I might be in the channel.
Okay, so you fell
I could climb out, right?
You will be climbing out. Yep, that's
Okay,
another
sweet.
athletics check. That actually is an athletics check, though.
Okay.
How
Jesus.
deep are these channels? Like,
How deep are these channels? You don't know.
9?
okay, well, I mean, this is like, if these are 10-foot squares, then according to the scale of this map, it's only 5 foot across. If she takes a 10-foot running jump, she can run up to her strength score
True.
with
that.
no check.
That's fucking silly, though.
It might be silly, but that's mechanics, and I'm here for it.
Alright.
You gotta give me a freaking break today.
Give
Apparently.
you a break. You get across the channel.
Apparently D&D Beyond doesn't want me to have one.
Alright, so you get across the channel. What do you
Yep.
do?
I was gonna chase after the guy, so that's all I'm doing.
Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
In
we've
which
gone here.
case now, can you make a perception check for Sparrow?
Perception.
Whoops.
Or you can, whatever. 19.
19. You hear sounds of something that sounds a bit like coming from over here.
Oh dear, I hear things. Bad things.
Bad
Not-
things.
Not good. No.
Not good things.
Talk to the doctor, your doctor about that.
And it is Rokan's turn. Now, Rokan, for your information, you're at the bottom of the stairs. There's nobody around you. Altanis is at the top of the stairs next to the water elemental. That's all you can see from your perspective. And in the other direction is back where you came from, down the gallery of pillars.
Can I get round this thing?
You want to move back up the stairs and try and get round it?
Yeah.
You could. 10, 20, 30 feet would take you to the creature. You could dash to the other side of it if you spend your action.
He can do the bonus action dash thing as an orc.
Bonus
Yeah,
action. Orc
that
dash.
that thing I do, you know, I
Alright,
get a...
So you want to
yeah.
use that to get around to the other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it also grants him temporary hit points.
Okay, cool. So how many hit points do you get temporarily?
It's 3 temporary hit points.
3 temp hit points. Very nice. Okay, so Rokan, you move past it. You're not flanking it though, because Altanis is hitting it from the side
Yeah.
at this point. Okay, so you move to there. That's your dash. You want to make an attack?
On the thing?
That's a 20.
No, I want to get up to the stairs.
You're already at the top of the stairs. You've moved past the creature, up the stairs, past the creature, around the other side. You're now standing in a big room with a big water reservoir in the center of it, with channels
Yeah.
of water coming into it from different sides.
Yeah.
Right? So, on your left-hand side, well, no, your right-hand side, because you're facing the creature, you're looking back towards the stairs now, okay?
Yeah.
With the water elemental now in front of you, and Altanis is now on your left.
Yeah.
Rokan, Drazan is next to you, and Feralta's next to Drazan with his falcon.
Okay.
Now you're within melee range of this creature. You're right up to this creature.
Okay. Not really what I was
You're on a
looking for.
15-foot wide platform next to the water.
Alright. And I don't see its master or anything.
Its master seems to have disappeared.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I try and hit it with my axes, I suppose, though I think it's gonna do no good.
You still got your longsword +1?
Yeah,
Yep, he should do.
You want to
Yep.
use that?
yeah, I'll use that.
Alright, so 2 attacks with your longsword. First one
Yep.
is a flaccid 20.
Yeah,
Second attack is a flaccid 19, I think. If that silly dice would just move out of the way so I could see it. Yes, 19. So 20 and a 19. Very nice. And those are with two-handed attacks, yeah?
yeah,
So you do 9 damage and 13 damage. And
Yeah.
are you going to use your bonus action racial...
He uses most action to
Oh,
dash.
you've already used your bonus
Yeah.
action to dash. Okay, so you
I
do
mean, yeah,
9 plus 13 is 22 points of damage. Very good.
yeah.
Okay, cool. It is Drazan's turn. Drazan.
Charlie.
She's
Charlie, you
Drazan goes
just
swimming.
Look, I'm trying to think about what I want to do with him, okay? I'm
Okay,
already
so-
using the map, so please.
Okay, sorry, we couldn't hear you saying anything. We were making sure you could
I'm
hear us.
counting. I can't hear you. Jesus. All right. I think I will
You're
have him.
counting Jesus.
I think I'll have him chase the guy as well. But mainly because this is what he's built for. Get out of the way, Vespera. Jesus. I think I'll. No.
So he moves up to where Vespera is?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Well,
No, I have no idea. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna stay here and attack because I can't think of what else to do.
that's what I think he would do in character, to be honest.
It is not what I wanted him to do, but it'll just have to do.
Okay. So he's attacking with what?
His longsword.
Okay, there's a 27.
So a natural 20 would have hit.
Ooh.
So 18.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Does it hurt him?
That hurts him, yeah.
Okay.
You're seeing it steam pouring off the creature every time you hit it with the magical weapons, and it's reducing its size significantly.
Okay.
Does he have more than one attack, or was that
yeah.
both of his attacks?
19.
That's another
Take
hit.
it. 26 and 8.
And 8. Okay, 8 damage. Boof. Now the creature is... How do you describe a bloodied water elemental?
It's just like
Drippy.
kind of.
They don't teach
It's
you
just
that at
kind of
DM school.
evaporating a little bit.
Right. They don't teach you that at DM school. Okay.
I say it almost appears more viscous, like it's fluids or emitting fluids.
Right, like there's streaks of other liquid coming out through it. Kind of
Right,
causing
just a
veins.
touch thicker than the liquid of its body appears to be.
That's gross. And because you thought of that, he's going to attack you next. So first of
He's
all,
gonna have to roll to see if he even hits me or one of my mirror images.
right? Okay. Well,
No, actually, you roll. So he rolls to hit, and then
you-
you roll to see if you can deflect it to one of your mirror images.
Okay, so he
Go open up
rises
mirror
up
image.
and comes down on you in this huge slam of tsunami-like damage. He rolls a 23 to hit.
Okay,
That
so now
would hit.
Yep.
And I roll a d20 and have to get a 6 or higher. And there goes one of my clones.
Okay, so one of your clones. How many clones you got left?
I think you make 3, so 2 left.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right. Then he tries to make another slam attack. This time not against you, but against Drazan.
Wait, am I able to do any kind of reactions?
No.
Oh.
I mean, not unless you have an actual reaction that you can take on his turn.
No, it just looks like I've got deflect missiles, and that wasn't, so.
Does
Okay.
it say? Does it say that it's a reaction?
It is a
Yes,
reaction.
It's under my
but-
reactions.
Okay, in that case, you can use a reaction. Yeah.
It's
But yeah,
deflect
the thing is,
missile.
it only applies to range attacks directed at him.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't work then. That is a flaccid 20 to hit Drazan.
Should hit him.
That does hit.
Yep.
Okay. Drazan is going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, and it is Altanus's turn. Altanus, what would you like to do?
Finish sending this message really quick. I was putting in our chat, does flanking incur an attack of opportunity, but it doesn't seem like my chat's connecting. There we go. Anyway,
No,
I
flanking
am
would not
going
incur an
to-
attack of opportunity in this case. You'd be moving around the creature without leaving its range, so you would stay within melee range, so you would not take any opportunity attacks. So you
I meant
could-
with it turning around to attack Drazan with me almost directly across.
I mean, they're 10-foot squares. We can say that you've moved to flank.
We could do that. Then move to flank.
Yep. Okay, cool. So now you have advantage on any attacks, and so does Drazan.
Although I do realize that my Eldritch Blast does a lot more damage potentially than my Unarmed Strike, even doubling its damage with elemental weaknesses. So Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
14 for the first.
So are you just to be clear at 5-foot range?
Oh, that's a
you-
ranged attack, so
Yeah.
it would incur an attack of opportunity.
If you left it, yeah, if you left.
Yeah, if you leave its 5-foot space, it would incur an opportunity attack, and you would, or you would have disadvantage with your attack on. Well, actually, it would be a flat. No, it would still be disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon, ranged attack. So you can choose if you want to take the opportunity attack, or you want to stay in melee and keep.
Let's do the Unarmed Strike with lightning damage.
All right, very good. Unarmed strike with flanking damage. Roll to hit, please.
That would have to be Draconic Strike. 8 to hit.
8 to hit. Sadly, does not hit. Do you have any other attacks, actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, dialogue?
Hold on. Trying to see if my bonus action to attack requires me to have hit the first one.
You didn't roll with advantage for that.
Yeah, you should have had advantage.
No, I did not.
You should.
Okay, so let's try that again.
Oh,
21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits. That hits.
And that will be 8 and lightning damage.
8 lightning damage. Okay. Another arc of lightning sizzles through the already now viscous, bloodied elemental. Okay, Altanus, you got anything?
And when
else?
I say lightning damage, I'm only clicking what damage it is. It's not letting me convert it to lightning damage, so that's all.
You just say it's lightning
That's
damage.
fine. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then bonus action to unarmed strike.
Okay,
Misses.
that misses. Okay, Feralt, it is your turn.
Okay.
Looks like you are about 10 feet away from the creature.
Altanus, that second strike should have been an advantage.
Oh yes.
Damn it.
Altanus.
Nat 20.
Damn you, Avery. Damn you. All right. So now,
I'm
Roll
just
for
being a
crit
rules
damage.
advocate.
good on you. Rules advocate.
And that will be crit 9.
Okay,
lightning.
Lightning damage. Okay, very nice. The water elemental is
Crit and make it.
slowly burning down. Now it's Feralt's turn.
Okay, so it's diminishing, but it's still up.
Yeah, it's still large. It's still quite big, but it's getting smaller.
Okay, I am just going to firebolt it.
All right, firebolt. Roll to hit.
That is an 18 to hit.
Very good. You hit.
And 7 points of fire damage.
7 fire damage. As you strike it. Anything else you got up there?
I'm gonna send Stolas up into the air as a bonus action, just like high up out of the way. So he's just like, I think dismissing him as an action. He's not adding much at the moment, so I just have him up in the eaves in case I need him.
All right, fair enough. Vespera, you are next.
I think I'll just go like here and pop my head around. Okay. I saw you. Come back here, you little bitch. You know, fuck it. I'll have Theo bonus action. I'll use my bonus action to have Theo teleport me like there.
Okay.
Theo's flying.
Across the
And then
next-
I'm going to
Yep.
hand him some
10, 20.
fucking damage is what I'm gonna do.
So he's 40 feet from you.
Oh. Oh, well, in that case, we would have gone
So
there?
Okay, very good.
Within reason, I suppose.
Yep.
And then I'm going to commit a sin on him.
Very nice.
I mean, I've got plenty of these.
As you arrive there from your teleport, you see this hexagonal mage armor burst up all over him. It's just sort of settling as he's finished casting it on his last turn.
Interesting. Moonbeam.
Okay, so where are you going to put this moonbeam?
Right on him.
Right on him. Okay, let me see if I can draw a circle. Is it going to let me draw this? Okay. How big's the moonbeam?
It is.
10-foot square.
10 foot square, so it's basically one square.
Thank you.
Oops, that's two.
40-foot high cylinder, 5-foot radius. Filled with beautiful light. Oh, a
Did
sparkle.
you say 5 foot radius? Oh, yeah, 10 foot, right? Gotcha. It's a radius. Okay, cool. So there's a moonbeam on him. He hasn't
Pictures on him.
moved yet. Does he need to make any saves at this point, or is that on his first?
I guess it's up to you.
Read
It
the
says
spell for me.
for the first time on a turn, or if it starts his turn there. It's
Right.
really how you
Right.
decide
when
how
he
it
starts
works.
his turn, he takes damage. Okay.
Or for the first time on a turn. When he enters the area.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Cool. But it's on his turn that it happens.
See, last time you were arguing the other point.
No, because we always play it this way in some.
Well, I agree.
because
But the last time, that was the one time where it didn't happen that
I
way.
did do it that way. I was wrong, and I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
Mum and Dad. Let's get going.
Yes,
Thanks.
indeed. Rokan, you are next if Vespera's finished her turn.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my thing.
All right, Rokan, your thing. What's your thing?
The
same as
whole
before?
sword thing with the.
So the mini hunter's mark.
Yeah, so he has to hit him first.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rokan, you're trying to hit with a longsword +1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
First
just
attack
With
exploded.
advantage.
with advantage for your
With
first roll is a
advantage.
24. Your second roll is a 14, so you go with 24. You do oops, that's a long bow. So I'm going to roll that again. You do 9 points of damage off the bat, and how much is the
It's another D6.
D6?
Another D6.
Another 3, so you do 12 points of damage with your first attack. Let me record that. Okay, and your second attack with your longsword. Oh, it should also be with advantage.
Welcome back.
That's better. That's a 22. 22 to hit. Nice, very good. And damage for that is. Well, it should be a D10. 5. Does he get that on every attack or just once per turn?
It's once per turn.
Okay, so he doesn't get it the second time. So 5
Good then.
points
Gotta
of damage.
remember that. Alright.
But the
Oh,
thing
the-
is, I mean, you could be stacking up. It's like if you use that for your bonus action on something within 60 feet, you could add that on top of Hunter's Mark if you've got the spell slots.
I forgot I had Bless up, but it would be pulled down at this point
Right.
because of Moonbeam. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Drazan. Drazan's
Okay.
bloodied, by the way.
Drazan?
By the looks of it, he's got 24 hit points out of 52. It tells me it's red, so I'm assuming he's
Oh.
bloodied.
Okay. Is this guy down yet?
Which guy?
The water dude.
No.
No.
Okay, well, let's hand him something. Let's find something and hand it to him.
What's Drazan going to
Well,
I'm
I
going
mean, the wizards had healing potions. Can we say that he had one of them? Since he's got no
He would
magic.
have- He would have berries on him galore.
Yeah.
But
he's
that's
gonna
not what
take
he's
them.
doing this turn because he's fine. And so I'm going to use a longsword.
Yep. Rolled.
So this would be 17.
17 hits.
Excellent. So it will be 6 points.
6 damage. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to do it again.
Yep.
Oh,
You
that
do
was a
realize
natural one.
you do realize he has advantage, right?
No, I do not.
True.
Advantage for flanking.
Drazan has advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Well, the first one would have hit anyway, but this one.
Also, my last attack for 9 damage I said was lightning.
Yep.
I'm using a
I
superior.
cannot add the elemental damage to a bonus attack, so that lightning damage was a lie.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
It was just 9 with the crit,
Mm-hmm.
not lightning.
Okay.
Just 9.
Okay.
So the second one would have missed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna action surge, and then
Altanis,
do
that
it all
last
over
attack
again.
didn't do any damage.
Huh?
I'm just telling Altanis that his crit didn't do any damage.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so you're doing
So-
another attack. That's a
So-
13. That does not hit.
Okay.
That was with advantage,
Um, Yeah, it should have been.
though. Yep.
I
okay.
did roll with advantage, and then I'm gonna roll again, and that was a natural 20,
Woof. Okay,
and
so plus
that would be another 15 points.
15. And at that point, the water elemental goes
Ugh.
and splotters
Use a lot of
to
stuff.
the floor.
Why
Good.
is this patch of fluid sticky?
Then from there, he will make his way around. Yep.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so Drazan's moved up to the corner. Yeah. Rokan, what are you doing at this point?
Who?
What is
You.
Rokan doing now?
I'm stealthily moving up, looking for my next victim. Well, I mean, my next target.
The next target. All right. Well, while you're doing that, we could all roll for initiative again, just in case anything happens. Just in case.
Aren't we already in initiative? Vespera is fighting this guy.
Vespera's fighting that guy.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Sadly, I deleted that encounter because you killed the water elemental, and they were not in the same combat now.
Okay.
So what
I'm
I will
going.
quickly do is make a new encounter out of that.
That's what I'll do. I'll go searching for Vespera.
You're gonna go searching for.
Well, you know which way she went.
Do I? Which way did she go?
To the north.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
Jazan got a 20. Vespera got a 1.
Hold fire. Keep that to yourself right now.
I'll go searching for Vespera.
While we're not in initiative, I grab a potion off my belt and drink it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, Vespera, what
I
did you
want
get?
to walk around the pool on the other
1.
side.
1. Rokan's initiative. I will roll for you, Rokan.
Well, 1 for 4 anyway.
18. Feralt,
That was an 8 for me.
8. Drazan,
Natural 20.
natural 20. Altanus,
Altanus had, I believe, I could just go check. 13.
13. Okay, very good. All right. So last person to. So Vespera, you are around the corner.
Yep.
You're popping around the corner. You've zoomed over there. Right. So he needs to make a saving throw at this point, doesn't he?
Constitution, please.
Con save. He fails.
Interesting. Well. Gotta find it now. It should be here somewhere. Where are you? I was casting at level 3, by the way, because I had to. I've run out of level 2 spell slots.
Okay.
So 3d10, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
Thank you so much.
Okay, very good. He turns towards you and casts darkness.
Okay.
Shit. That's 2 circles. Boof. Approximately there. Okay, so you're in the darkness.
Okay.
There's another place. There. Okay, so he's cast darkness and now when he moves, does he have to make another save?
No.
No? Okay, then he moves out of the moonbeam. Okay, cool.
Wouldn't he get... Oh.
Oh, I forgot about Bless.
Well, it's no longer up.
Never mind.
So, it's fine.
Feralt, what are you doing?
Okay, so I am going to start moving towards where Vespera was,
Okay,
and I am also going to dash.
okay,
Now, that potion I drank when we weren't in initiative
yep,
increases my walking speed by 10 feet for an hour.
okay, cool.
So that means I dash 80 feet to here, doing a jump over the... Because that's a 5-foot gap. I can jump that with a 10-foot run-up.
Okay,
So I am
on the
up
corner.
here peering down, and I've used my action. I've had Stolas, just told Stolas to just fly across up ahead, above me, and yeah.
Okay, so
That's my
you,
turn.
as you round that very sharp corner into this curved passage that leads out of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
reservoir.
I would have stopped at the corner, but yeah.
Okay, so you don't look around the corner.
I basically, I'm just kind of like peering around the corner.
Okay, so from there you see a big ball of fuzzy darkness, and then beyond that, just through a small gap down the edge, about 5 feet wide, you can see a moonbeam sitting with nothing in it further down.
Okay, and I can't see a wizard.
You can't see a wizard, no.
Okay.
Okay, and Vespera, you had your turn, didn't you?
No.
No. You
But
don't. Okay,
I've
so back to
I
your turn.
rolled a natural 1, so I would be after everyone.
Yeah, well, I'm at the.
Are
I'm
you
going
with
through the
them?
initiative order because we changed encounters.
Yeah, yeah.
In a slightly different, funky fashion. So we're back to you.
Is it okay? Sweet. Let's see. Is a wall right beside me?
There is a wall near you. Yes.
Can I use that and wander through?
You can make a survival check.
Okay. Survival check. Oof. Nope.
So what do you roll?
6. I'm just gonna have Theo teleport me 15 feet ahead.
Okay, so you teleport. Oops. Damn it, I can't grab your token with the darkness there. Okay, so you move to there.
Okay, sweet. And Theo will be here. And then I'm going to shift the moonbeam to where that dude was. Did he disappear entirely? Where did he go?
You didn't see him. You don't know
Okay.
what he did.
Then I will keep moving here.
Okay, so when you get there, you see him facing you, and
then I have the action. I will move my moonbeam. 5, 10. That should be enough
to there.
to move. Yeah, to where he is.
All right, bang. Okay.
Sit on his ass.
Okay, very good. That's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, it is Drazan's turn.
Right. Where are you, Drazan? Oh, there you are. Okay, he will move 5, 10, 15, and 1, 2, 3. I believe that's fine.
That's Drazan. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's all he will do. That's all he can do.
Rokan, are you going to follow suit?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rokan, you're going to dash around the pool. You're not going to swim, I take it.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, I can put you here. Okay, and I think it is Altanus's turn next.
Altanus is just going to move around this pool. What is it, 35? So about there.
Okay, you're going that way. Okay, very nice. Yep.
Let's see. Is this Rokan on the other side of the pool?
That is Rokan there. Yep.
Okay. Does he need to roll for anything that's just outside? That's just on the edge of his vision there next to the wall?
Probably. Rokan or oh, I see. Yep. Rokan's not facing that direction.
Ah, touche.
Rokan can make a perception check. I'll do that.
Let's go ahead and dash. Get to about against the wall over. Stop.
Okay, so Rokan, as you run around the pool, and Altanus is running around the other side of the pool, it's quite a wide pool. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 odd feet long.
Wait, I've spotted one, so I could just call out to him to keep an eye on the. Oh, I see something down this side path. Make sure you check your 6 or something like that.
All right. So Rokan, you turn as you're running, and you jump across the channel, the water channel. And as you leap across, you land on the other side, and you hear something to your left, further down that gallery chamber, where the water is coming from. Everybody else is going to the north, but to the west, you hear something over there.
Move carefully.
So which way are you going to go? Are you going to go left or straight?
I'm going to go where I heard the sound.
Okay, so you're leaving the party because they're going north.
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn. All right, very good. You see something large moving in the shadows up there.
Okay. I put an arrow in.
Okay. All right, well, we'll come back to your turn when it's your turn. Altanus, was that the end of your turn?
I did a dash to get here. I'm not sure there's anything else I can do.
Okay, cool. All right, Altanus. You see this small creature scurrying along the wall on the opposite side of the channel in your direction.
Okay. I'm going to again call out that there's something down this corridor and it's heading our way.
Okay, so Drazan and Feralt and Rokan, you will have heard that coming from the east. Rokan is in the west of the chamber, on the far side of the pool. Okay, so that's Altanus's turn. Now let me just double check something. The creature suddenly turns invisible.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I
Do I still have magic sight or
don't know.
detect magic active?
Detect
I
magic.
hadn't turned it off. It was just a chamber ago.
Oh, how long does it last? What's the
Let's
duration of detect
find
magic? In fact, I can tell you. It lasts for 10 minutes, but it's concentration. So if you've been hit, you would have to make concentration checks.
I
The
don't think
only
he's been
thing
hit.
that I haven't, they hit a clone.
Right, that's true. Okay. Detect magic is not the same as see the invisible.
No, it's a first level spell
Yeah,
ability
I'm afraid
basically,
it's-
and see invisibility is second level.
Yeah, you can't see anything. I'm afraid. Okay, so Vespera, how many hit points do you get?
That's
46?
46, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's mine that's disappeared, eh?
No.
No. That's
Oh, is it
the other
the
one.
guy? Is he gonna cast sleep on me? Because if it's his turn, he has to roll a con save.
Okay, so he's making a con save first.
Yeah.
Con save.
And
was,
then he's gonna have to make a concentration check.
he rolled an 18 on his con save. Concentration
Okay.
check is a fail.
So he has to take half moonbeam damage. So I'll roll it, and then we'll see how it goes.
So his darkness disappears.
So 6 points of
6 points of
radiant.
6 points of radiant damage. Okay, he takes that now. So, how many hit points did you say he had?
46.
I rolled 45.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you don't go to sleep.
Ah.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Okay, is that his turn? Yeah. Does he
Well,
move?
probably has to be.
He's going to try and move out of the moonbeam, though.
As I would hope he would do. Doesn't matter. He's gonna meet up with it again.
He may have a bonus action, actually. Bonus action. What the hell is it? Where did you go? Here we go.
You can only do like a cantrip now.
Oh, he can only do a cantrip. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. He can't do a serious thing. Okay, cool. Okay, very well. That's his turn. Okay, Feralt, your turn.
Okay. I come around the corner, and can I see? So I can't see the wizard from here.
No.
Okay, so I can use another. So I can get to here.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
You moved Jazan?
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oops.
Where did you go? Oh. There's two of you.
Damn it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Stop moving.
Yeah,
just
sorry.
around. So, by the way, of course,
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to move past him.
For those that can't see the map.
Sorry, say again?
For those that can't see the map, Vespera, you have entered. You're on the cusp of entering a large chamber with a huge circular pool of water in it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to send Stolas in,
All right. Stolas flies.
and I'm going to
forwards.
instruct him to. I'm going to instruct him to hold an action on his next turn.
Hold an action on his next turn.
The action is I'm going to cast a spell on him, and he's going on. So basically, next round, he's going to. So it's not holding an action. It's like I'm telling him what to do next turn, if that makes sense.
Right, you're instructing him.
Because I'm instructing him. I'm going to cast a spell on him, and when he feels that, he's going to fly up to the wizard and use it.
Okay, very well. You're going to tell me what it's going to be?
It's a spell called Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath. Curious. Interestingly enough, your voices come breaking up sometimes.
A lot of the time.
A lot of the time. At the moment, anyway.
Yeah.
Might be your connection.
Yeah. Sorry. There's like at least two people watching Netflix here at the moment. So.
Right. Fair enough. Okay. So that's what you're doing. Okay.
There's nothing I can do about it.
All right. Vespera.
Right. Well. Yeah. Well. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have my moonbeam chase him.
All right.
And I'm also going to. I don't know if I can like jump over this, but I think I might just have Theo bamf us both here. So,
fuck.
can't.
Yeah, it is Vespera. Yeah. Okay, so Theo bamps you up.
Oh
to,
God.
Up into the chamber. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Can you put the moonbeam over the guy, please?
Yep.
Sweet. And yeah. So like, I'll be here by the wall.
Corner.
By the corner. Yeah.
Are you taking
just
cover?
Sort of a little.
Half
A
cover?
cheeky
So it's
cheeky
your
half
AC.
cover. Yep.
Yep.
And that is all I will do.
That's all you're gonna do. All right.
Yep.
Very good. Drazan's turn, and then Rokan. So Drazan.
Oh God. Okay.
I like how your voice changes for Drazan.
Yes. Well, Jazani's obviously he's David Attenborough. He's gonna go here, and then he's gonna dash to here.
And here we find
I want him to.
common air, water, elemental.
I want him to get really close up to this guy in order to take him down, but I can't do it because he's running
Has he got a crossbow?
away from me. Oh, yeah, but I dashed to get here.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so you dash around the corner. Excellent. So that's Drazan. Rokan, you are pretty much out of... the only person you can see at the moment is Altanis. Everybody else has gone to the north. Altanis is in the east on the far side of an 80-foot long pool of water with a channel running all the way through the room from one side and out the other side of the pool. There's another channel of water going to the north, up and around the corner where the others went. To your west is a almost 30-foot wide corridor that opens out further up, about 30 feet in, into a wider chamber where the water flows up there, and then you can see the water breaks up into another channel heading south. And just at the edge of your dark vision, you can see this shadowy creature kind of moving there.
Have I got hiding spots?
Have you got a hiding spot? So you would like to hide? Okay,
Yes.
well, we'll make a stealth check for you, Rokan. You have +9 on your stealth. You rolled a 12, so that's 21. 21 to hide. Okay, we'll pop you around the corner, just at the north side of that chamber. Put you on the corner so you can still see, but we know that you're hiding. Okay, cool. Do you do anything? That's your action, is to hide.
No, yeah, and I'll take a shot at the creature and then go back to hiding again.
Okay, well, you can't hide and take a shot, but you can move into cover, pop out, take a shot, and then move back out of cover. Back into cover.
Say that again.
You can take
I
cover
can-
rather
I
than
can-
hiding.
I take cover, alright.
Alright, so you take cover, you move out, you fire 2 shots, you move back into cover. Is that what you're doing?
Okay, yeah,
Alright. Very
that's
good.
the one.
Let's roll to hit. Longbow, +1. that is a 14.
He's back.
That does not hit. The first attack does not hit. The second longbow shot is again a 14, also does not hit, but you are back in cover. Altanus.
I'm just getting a measure of the distance.
Okay, that seems reasonable. What would Altanus like to do?
Unmute.
He can unmute himself for a bonus action.
That's what I'd like to do.
I would like to use Breath of the Dragon as a cone down the corridor.
Right. Okay, so Breath of the Dragon as a cone down the corridor, how far does it go?
It's only a 20-foot cone, so I'm going to hop across the little river thing first.
Okay, so you're going to move over. You can do that if you would. Okay, and
Parkour.
then 20 feet down the corridor. Alright, so what does it do?
It's due, if my mouse stops jumping. Thank you, mouse.
Thank you, mouse.
It do 20-foot cone or 30-foot line that is 5 foot wide. Choose type of damage. We'll keep lightning, sure. Each creature in that area must make Dex save. I believe my save is 13.
So the creature makes a dex save?
Yes, taking damage of the chosen type equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so his dex save is a 8. That fails.
Okay, and I did 3 damage of lightning, or rather I'm casting 3 damage lightning worth in that cone area.
Okay, now I need to check a thing.
Nice.
Could
have been friendly, could have been up for a hug, but you were like, nah.
No, not while we're already in a high tense situation and it's going
no
invisible
hugs.
running towards me.
Okay, needs to make a... Oh. You hear a from down the corridor, but it does not break its invisibility. Do you have anything else on your turn?
It survives?
It survives?
Yeah, well, if it's a little dude, they only have like 1 hit point, so...
Did the sound like it was right in front of me or maybe 10 more feet away?
Sounded like it was about maybe 10 feet.
I'd like to try to close in on that sound and bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay, so you can make a flurry of blows attack with disadvantage, please.
Wait. Okay, no, I can't do an Eldritch Blast. It's bonus action. So yeah, it'd be flurry of blows, blind, 10 feet forward.
10 feet forward, okay. Very good.
Yeah. Oh.
Would you roll?
Definitely hits with a 9.
Okay. Never mind. Alright, so that's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And my 2 clones.
And your 2 clones. Okay, so at that point, the creature does become visible and suddenly appears directly in front of you and goes... and when it does that...
Reaction, punch it in the throat.
Reaction, roll a DC something wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 17.
Ah, fuck you.
Haha.
Okay, so you were not frightened. Excellent. Okay,
Well, you could have
meanwhile,
punched it in the throat.
The other chamber...
Right.
Is it the dude's turn?
Okay, yes, it is his turn. He's making a
Constitution saving throw.
save. He rolls a natural 20.
Oh, well, you can still eat. 3d10, well, half 3d10, so... okay. You're still going to take 11 points of damage.
So 11 points of damage.
Does it round up in this case?
Rounding, yeah, we always round down.
Okay.
Also, Russ, don't forget to break invisibility for the creature.
Yeah, I will do that for you now. Okay. Cool.
The rascally moonbeam.
All right, so he fires. What was I thinking? It was a witch bolt at Drazan.
Okay.
For a natural 1.
Oh.
His witch bolt
Okay.
misses Drazan and hits the water, sending an electric current through the water. It arcs out across the water, and he swears to himself, and he moves out of the moonbeam.
Just like, haha! Foiled you.
Okay. Alrighty. Whose turn is it? Feralt.
Yeah, so this is kind of embarrassing. I just realized that I don't actually have Dragon's Breath prepared, so I'm not going to do that.
Ah. Okay, so what are you going to do?
So basically, I am going... so I'm going to... So I can move to here.
Alright. So you're going to move up to the corner around it, past Drazan.
Yeah, so I move around the corner.
Okay, into
I don't just move straight through stone. I did calculate the distance around.
I saw you do that.
Yeah. I see the wizard.
I'm describing these things for people that are watching because they can't see the map.
Okay, nope. Fair enough, fair enough. Makes sense. That wizard can make a wisdom save.
He's making a wisdom save. A wisdom save.
A wizarddom save.
Yeah. Okay, better click on the right dude. Here we go. That is a natural 2 for 3.
Okay, so he takes 2d12 necrotic damage.
2d12 necrotic damage.
Ooh, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Okay, cool.
How's he looking?
He is now bloodied. And he is hunched and hurt. Alright. Is that your turn, Feralt? Is that a Toll the Dead, by the way?
That was a Toll the Dead, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to ring the bell this time. As much as I would like to.
I should get a gong for that, though. Like, just held up a gong and just bong.
Alright. Okay, so that's Feralt's turn. Vespera, you are next.
Cool. Sweet. We got to move up. Well, you get where I'm at. Somewhere around there-ish.
Yep, near the moonbeam, and you're going to move the moonbeam, I assume?
I will indeed move the moonbeam. I will also ask for Theo to teleport us if he throws like a ranged attack at us or something. Of any spell, firebolt, or whatever, teleport.
Okay.
Please, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. So kind, little fluffy one. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, cool. Alright, so you don't do anything else on your turn?
Oh, I've done more than you could ever imagine in my turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Drazan's turn?
Okay. Well, 15. Okay, he's gonna move like here, but not within the moonbeam.
Okay.
He's not going to attack. He's simply going to wait.
He's gonna dodge, take the dodge action?
Oh, he can't take any actions, so I made him dash up to that point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Drazan. Rokan.
But he will look at him.
Rokan. So, Rokan, for your information, where you are, which is fucking way over here, I can find you on this huge map. You see a babao come out of the darkness. It leaps up into your sight, bounding towards you, 10, 20, 40 feet to here. It's now over on your side of the should we call it a channel, the river channel, that's rushing past you near the pool. It's coming along the wall in your direction. At that point, Rokan is going to make a saving throw. Where is it? So there's a con save for Rokan. Constitution. You have +3 on Constitution. You roll 13 for 16. That saves. Okay, so it doth not do anything, but you see its eyes go whoosh as it glares at you, and for a moment you feel this weakening gaze, but you shrug it off. At that point, what do you do, Rokan?
It's right in front of me now.
Not quite. It's still 20 feet away.
I will fire at it.
Fire at it. Alright, roll to hit. Yes, I will. Okay, so longbow attack. First attack is a 16, which hits. Second attack will be a natural 2 for 9, which does not hit. But the first attack does 7 points of piercing damage, plus your extra d6, which is 5, so that's 12 points of damage.
And then I do the classic move, get out of this shit.
Alright, so you are going to run in the direction of your friends, or are you going to duck behind the thing and prepare for the next round of combat?
I'm going to duck behind the thing and prepare for the next round of combat.
Okie dokie. Very good then, Rokan. Thank you. Altanus.
Altanus is going to Eldritch Blast the thing by Rokan.
Okay, can you reach it?
Oh, 120 feet. How do I... Yeah, do that.
It's 140
you'd have to.
feet.
All right,
You'd have to,
he's
you'd
going
have
to
move.
step back 2 spaces and incur the opportunity attack.
Alright, yes, you incur an opportunity attack.
And then Eldritch Blast.
Okay, what's your armor class?
14.
Oh, it doesn't...
But I still have 2 clones.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I rolled a natural 1 on the
Yay.
opportunity attack. The creature, you hear a splash. Well, in fact, you probably see the quasit splash into the water as it trips over, trying to slash at you with its claws. And you can roll your attack at the bow that is just beyond Rokan. Is that a 25?
That's amazing.
Was that a nat 20?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, roll your damage, please.
Almost got max on one of the die.
Okay, so 10 damage. Do you have another ray?
He does have another beam, yeah.
19. That hits.
For 8.
For another 8. Okay, very good. Okie dokie.
And since the quasit splashed into the water,
Yeah.
is it now close to me again? Oh, okay, never mind. I see it now.
You see it now? Okay, so the quasit is trying to get out of the water, which it manages to do. And it gets
Bonus
up
action.
here before it can do anything. Actually, you know what? It's going to dash right up to you. Okay, now Hegemon.
And take.
Hegemon moves over to the wall. Now he's just against the wall. He's not in the wall, despite the
Right.
map's strangeness.
Roll a Constitution saving throw first.
Okay, he's going to make a
Yeah.
con save. It's a natural 20.
Oh well, you still have
You
to
know,
eat.
Avery, guess which dice I'm using? And how many natural 20s do I roll with this dice? Avery gave me this dice, this set of dice, these gold dice. They're very
Why are
fancy.
you using the dice though and not the online dice roller?
because I like them.
Well, can we do the same?
No.
That's a bit unfair, don't you think?
No.
DM's
No, not
privilege.
when
Yeah.
we're the ones getting the natural
Yeah.
20s.
Yeah, but we're the ones, coughing up the. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was just messing with you. Please take another 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Emotional.
Emotional damage.
Must I?
Yep.
I'll take 7 points of emotional damage. Excellent. He casts lightning bolt.
Okay.
Um,
Actually, Jazan's going to, from the looks of it, Jazan's quite close. Like, I wanted him to be close enough that he
take
could,
a lightning bolt in the face.
close enough that he could
Make an opportunity attack?
make an opportunity attack or use a reaction.
Well, he hasn't moved out of his space.
Okay, that's cool. But he is doing a spell,
Yeah.
which means I can get an reaction on him
Why do you get a reaction just because he's?
because of Mage Slayer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to be tussling all night, I feel. So he is going to. I need to figure out where the attacks are. 1 sec. You're up here. Longsword. That'll be 23.
23 to hit. Yep.
Then he will be doing 11 points of damage. I'm going to use a superiority dice at that moment to do disarming attack. I'm going to disarm him of his spell components. So you could roll a strength saving throw for him. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
All right. Strength save.
Yeah.
Tell you what he's going to do is he's going to. Ooh, maybe he doesn't have it. Okay, strength save. That is a fail. So,
Okay, so he drops his components
Yep.
for that spell.
Yep.
Later.
All right.
Nice.
So what are the components for lightning bolt?
I know, right?
Verbal, somatic, and material. Okay. Very good.
I freaking love fighters, man. This Battle Masters is so underrated.
So he casts firebolt in his face instead.
Okay, fair.
And he misses with a 4.
Oh.
Okay. Farelt.
Okay. Let's see. So, gonna move to about here, and I'm gonna have him make another Wisdom save.
Another wisdom save. Okay. So another Toll of Dead.
Yep.
So boom echoes through the chamber once more. He saves with a what is that? 17.
Yep, that saves. Yep,
18.
and that's my turn.
Okay, thank you, Farelt. Vespera, it is your actual turn.
Okay. Well, I'll shift the moonbeam, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I will have Theo travel. Oh, actually, that's probably not a great idea. I will keep Theo, just stay there, sit tight, look cute. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Thank you.
That's what you're doing? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
All these
Drazan.
battles. Jazan is going to he's going to attack him a couple of times. So longsword attack.
Yep.
That would be 10 for the first one, so I guess not.
Misses.
And that's okay. Oh, the second time is a natural 1, sadly. Oh,
So this time Drazan does drop his longsword.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll
Can you?
to see where it goes.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, do that.
Okay, it lands by his feet, fortunately for him.
Can you pick it up as item interaction?
Yes, he can.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'll do that then.
All right.
And that would be him.
Very good. Rokan the Babao. Where is you? Okay. The Babao comes up to the corner, leaps around the corner behind you. It leaps over your head, landing on the other side by the pool. At that point, it casts darkness on you.
Oh, wonderful. Yay.
I thought you'd enjoy
Yay!
that.
Yes, a darkness.
I just fire up where it was.
One moment, please. Okay.
What does a natto butter taste like?
Okay, so the darkness is on top of
Peanut
Rokan.
butter?
A less solid Butterfinger.
Oh, okay.
I guess
have-
minus the chocolate. It's not the same texture either, but it's peanut buttery. It's peanut butter.
Oh crap! Why didn't I think of that? All
Peanut
right,
butter.
Rokan, you are going to fire out of the darkness where you think the creature is. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't have
you're
any more
making
left.
disadvantaged longbow attacks. First one is actually pretty good, 22 hits. The second one, also with disadvantage, is a
Not sponsored.
13 and doesn't really hit anything. But the first one hit,
Right.
so let's do some damage from that. That is a natural 5 plus 6 is 11, plus another d6 because you're badass. And that's a 6, so that's 17 points of damage.
Go get him.
17 damage.
Now, is the Babao concentrating on the darkness, or is it just like a spell-like ability?
Why do you ask?
Because it just got hit.
Yes. And it saves. Okay, it's Rokan's turn. Altanus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of those pew pews again.
Pew pew, pew pew pew. Okay, so you're beating up. I'm running 3 separate fucking fights that are all
Yep, I know.
80 feet away from each other, like or maybe 120 feet in cases.
Technically, you're only running 2 because I'm attacking the thing attacking Rokan.
That's true. But the funny thing is, the thing that you're fighting is in one encounter, and the thing that he's fighting is in a different encounter. So I'm
Yep.
very. This is a juggling act, believe me.
Not sure what this little guy's attacking, but all right.
All right, so you're attacking.
And a 20.
20. Okay, you hit him.
Nat 20.
Nice. Damage.
Crit roll. For 13.
Okay, how do you destroy the quasit?
The one beam straight through its neck parts.
Were you going for the closet?
Are you going for the quasit?
No.
Oh, you're aiming
No, I'm going for the
bow.
thing by Rokan.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay, cool. There's a quasit right next to you. That's all. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm completely ignoring him.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so how much damage did you say then?
That was 13 damage.
13 damage. You do not kill it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
attack.
pew pew is my second pew
Yep. The second
for a 13.
13 does not hit, sadly.
Okay.
It should still make a concentration check, though.
That is true. That is a fail. Okay, so the darkness disappears from Rokan. Boof. And the creature
Hey.
turns its head and looks over to you, Altanus. This humanoid-looking creature with the scorpion tail over its head and huge claws. Its legs kind of backwards. Dark, scaly black skin.
I rolled a 13. It's staring at a clone.
Okay. Alright. Very good. Fair enough. Okay, so that's your turn, Altanus. The quasit is going to attack you for a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That's all he has. All right. Very good. Okay. Now, the Hegemon is making a con save.
Yes, please.
Fail.
Excellent. Well, you can have 13 points of radiant damage.
He's dead. He burns up in radiant fire from the moonbeam.
That's for my family.
Destroyed him. Poof. Okay. Now, it is 12 minutes past 10, and I feel like we're nearly at a point where we need to shut this down. So let's finish up with the Babao and the
Yeah,
Quasit.
we only have one creature left to kill.
Besides the Babao,
two.
The Babao and the Quasit are still alive.
He's ignoring it
Quasit?
entirely.
Quasit is the little creature next to you.
The little bah! thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's ignoring it entirely. We only have one creature left to kill.
Okay. Feralt, it's your turn.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Rokan. I do know this, but I do know I haven't seen him in a while. Don't really want to leave the wizard behind, because there's going to be all sorts of goodies.
Don't worry. We're
You know
right
what's
there.
kind.
We will make
Yeah.
sure you get all the goodies.
I don't care about that, because like I'm planning on giving a lot of it away anyway. I just want a spell book because I'm thinking it'd be some interesting stuff in there. So we're still in initiative. I'm going to move up next to the moonbeam.
Yep.
And basically, when the moonbeam drops or moves, wizard's going in the bag of holding. I told you knew what was coming.
That's hilarious.
What
Okay.
are you calling this one?
Blue bastard.
All right, so Vespera, it's your turn.
So good.
That's
all right,
pretty good,
well-
guys. Let's wrap this up.
I'll look around for someone just in case and
Okay,
move
you
it if I need,
make
but
a
otherwise it's
perception
fine.
check, Vespera.
Perception?
Yep.
11?
For a moment, you thought you heard footsteps in the distance, but you can't tell where from.
Oh.
Okay, so that's your turn, really. There's not much else you can do.
I
It's
will
one
shift
move.
the moonbeam for out though.
Shift the moonbeam off of him.
Yep, so he
Okay,
can get to
cool.
it. Put him in a bag.
Drazan, what is Drazan?
Accidentally move it over him.
Drazan's just going to stand around and guard anyone that's near him, I think, for a duration. Rokan, now you're still in combat. So, oof. Okay, so the Babao is going to attack Rokan. This time it tries to cast fear on him. Rokan is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Rokan, wisdom save. Rokan, that was a natural 1. I'm so sorry. So Rokan, you are afeared.
No!
Just don't run further down that hallway. You might initiate a new encounter.
Right. Okay, so while frightened by this spell, you must make the dash action and move away from the creature to the safest available route on each of your turns for 1 minute. Unless there is nowhere to move, if the creature ends its location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a new wisdom saving throw. Okay, so you are basically going to try and run away. Are you going to move to where Altanis is, or are you going to move up the passage where your friends went?
Alcanis.
Well, he'd have to go towards it to go where
That
we
is
are.
true. You would
Alcanis.
probably, at this point, okay, well, I'm going to have you run around the pool. Or you can dive in the
Alcanis.
pool. That's your other option, is to dive in the pool.
No. I'll just go around the pool.
Okay. Right, so you're basically heading back to the stairs that you came from, and you're going to go past those stairs around the other side of the pool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty much what you're doing on this turn. Altanis.
Am I able to attempt to precise aim in Eldritch Blasts? Can I take out one of these guys' joints?
You can try, but really D&D doesn't have mechanics for that sort of stuff.
Why not?
D&D doesn't have mechanics for many things.
You
Yeah,
incorporate a little bit of L5R for some precise hits. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go
If
for
you-
some pew pews again.
If you roll a natural 20, I'll give it to you.
Close.
Close. All right.
Got a 19.
A 19.
Dang. that
For a
was so
24
close.
to hit
24 to hit. Yep. Okay. So this is still at
and
the
4 damage.
4 damage at the babao. All right. Very good.
Second shot,
Second shot
21 to hit
hits.
for 7 damage.
Okay. All right.
While moving down towards Rokan. Where am I?
All right.
10, 20, 30.
It is for outside.
I don't know how to do the 5, so there's 30.
Okay.
Okay, so Wizard's dead and he's in the bag.
Another list for
This is
Russell to sort for you.
well, basically it means that I don't have to worry about coming back for him because we don't know what's gonna happen. And
Sure.
okay, so let's see. So okay, so just marking out on the map where I can go. I've still got the potion up. I'm gonna dash. That takes me. Oop, wrong. What? I grabbed me and it grabs fucking Kazan. It's like, cause okay, so that's where I get to.
Okay. Cool. So you head round the corner.
Yep.
Okay. Vespera.
Oh, we can pretty well. I don't mind just leaving our side until
Yeah.
the others had defeated him, because I don't think we'll get there in time.
All right. What about
Well,
Drazan?
Well, I don't even know what's on. I've just realized, what's happening with those two? They should have joined us by now. So I'm just kind of like running back to see what's going on.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can make a perception check for Alt.
Okay. Skills. I'm too busy focused on running. I imagine it because it's wet. I imagine it's water everywhere. I imagine the stone's a little slippery. So
And there's the sound
that's a
of
5.
running water as well over the top of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So Drazan stays where he is. Okay, the babao is attacking. Actually, can't attack anybody right now because they're running away. It
Mwahaha.
jumps 10, 20, 40 feet across the thing. Is hot on the tails of Rokan.
Not hot enough.
Okay, Rokan, you are still in line of sight, so you're going to keep running, dashing at this point. You're dashing to Altanis, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're up next to Altanis. You're now at the far end of the pool, Rokan. Altanis, it's your turn.
Altanis will step in front of Rokan
Okay,
and pew pews.
alright, roll to hit.
18 to hit
That hits.
for 9 damage.
Yep. Second
And
beam.
again for 18
Another
to hit
18
again.
hits.
And
For
10 damage.
And how do you kill the babao?
Straight through the neck.
Collapses to the floor.
But
And Rokan, you're no longer frightened. Okay.
there's a little closet
Yes.
that's
A
being
what?
ignored.
Now, it is the closet's turn, and the closet.
Everyone's just like,
The closet at that point.
If it comes at me, I'm keeping it.
One moment, I need to find out how often it can do that.
put it in a little bag, little baggie. Just carry it around like this.
Until it learns to behave, I'm just going to wander around with my hand around its neck. It's as big as I am, I'm pretty sure.
The Quasit turns invisible.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Um,
I have a couple more dragon's breath, I guess.
Feralt, your turn.
Basically, yeah. So, let's see. 10 feet. 20 feet.
Oh, welcome back, Graham.
30 feet.
Welcome back.
So I come in. I'm looking around. I'm off. The closet's invisible, so I can't see it.
Yep.
I got 10 feet more movement, so I'm just gonna move to here, and I'm going to hold a firebolt in case I see anything, because, you know, obviously Rokan's looking a little bit beat up.
Okay. Very good. Everybody in this room can make perception checks.
Well, that's a little
in the
better.
main room?
17.
21.
17.
Altanus, you think you can see little wet footprints going trying to walk around you.
I would like to grab it by the neck and just hold it there.
All right. That's where we're going to end the game.
It is mine now.
You grab it by the neck. I'm just going to let you do that. And
You wanted to get a little pet, and now here we are.
I didn't plan on it. First I was going to kill it, then I saw something bigger and it didn't seem very effective, so I ignored it. Now it's trying to hang about, so I'm going to keep it.
fair enough. All right, so we're going to raid somebody.
Oh my
Does anybody
God.
have any last-minute comments or anything?
Oh,
Waka waka.
Good night.
Good night. Well, thank you, Barry. That was a great game.
what
Sorry
a short
you
rest. So bad.
so much.
I need a long rest.
Oh, me too, but it's not really an ideal location for that.
All
I
right,
realize that.
we're gonna raid
Every
Zach's
location's a good location.
tonight.
If we head back down these stairs, there's only one way in and one way out. Take shifts resting. What are we doing? Come on now.
All right, we're raiding in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can count.
Come up with a name.
You don't need me to count.
5,
3.
4, 3.
All right, here we go. Zach Speaks Giant. Say hello.
Have a good night.
And
Bye.
we shall end
Come up
our
with a name,
stream
okay?
here. Thank you, guys.